And we're live. We're running a little bit late this morning, but I hear morning thoughts. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel, whatever your job description is, shout out to you. Shout out to all the payroll attendees. It's Friday. People want their money. Shout out to the barbers in the barbershops. The barbershops are extra busy on Fridays. Shout out to the beauticians and the hairdressers and the beauty salons. Shout out to the nail techs. Shout out to the engineers. Shout out to the heavy equipment operators and construction workers out there. Shout out to, if I don't call your profession name, it's not because I forgot about you, it's just because there are just too many to list. So, shout out to the hardworking people out there. Whatever it is you do for a living, shout out to you. You get up, you get out, you go get it. And I know a lot of you can't wait until it's Friday because you have the weekend off, even though some people have to work through the weekend. On days like these, we say, though, it's the freaking weekend, baby! Ha ha! Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Made it through another week. Made it through another week. Thankful to be here. Thankful to have made it through another week. Today is the 20th of February, 2026. Man, the time seems like it's flying. I feel like yesterday we just said Happy New Year. And now we are like, it's almost the end of February. You know, we're heading into March soon. This morning, for the last couple of days, the children been dressing like big jackets and all that going to school because it get a little bit chilly here in Florida. And last night to this morning, I saw the notification, but this morning, I said the picnic them in a shorts. They had on shorts. They were getting ready to go to school in shorts and t-shirt. My wife said, today's notification says we will be 89 degrees today. I said, damn, that's beach weather, you know? So give thanks. The seasons are changing, the time is passing, and we're still blessed enough to be here to see it. Not true? It looked like we're going to make another summer or another, what comes after winter? Spring, another spring. It's spring forward, right? And that's when the time change, and then it goes into summer. It's spring into summer, and then summer falls down into winter. Something like that. All right. Well, you say you like me beanie? You like me or you like Beanie Man? Or you like, oh, my beanie. You like my beanie on my head. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Soon it will be Christmas. Soon it will be Christmas Day. This I don't know Christmas beanie though. But all right. But the year will soon be ending again. And it'll soon be Christmas again. I get what you're saying. This morning we really don't have much of anything. I got so much going on behind the scenes. I wasn't even gonna come live this morning, but I was like, you know what? I can't do it because it's Friday, and I already took Monday off because the kids were off on Monday, and I wanted to spend some quality time with the children, take them some places and stuff. You know, you don't want to have your children grow up and they're like, my daddy was there, but he was never there. Remember we talked about that before, like the absentee present parent. If there is such a thing, there is such a thing. My daddy is there, but he is never there. Like you're always there, but you never do nothing with them. You never interact with them. You don't play with them. You don't carry them go nowhere. You don't. So I didn't want to be that guy. So I took Monday off, and then here we are. And I was almost going to take Friday off until I remember. So I'm going to take Monday off already. So here we are. Now, this morning is one of those anything goes morning. I just open to anything goes. And the reason why is because I don't want to be doing serious topics all the time. And yesterday, breaking down the whole how much money and how much aid Jamaica got after the hurricane, and then what is being done with the money, and so many people are still not being helped. Billions of dollars, hundreds of millions, billions of Jamaican dollars, hell, billions of US dollars, and tons of aid. It just became, after I got off the live, I was like, damn, that wasn't so fun. So, true, it's Friday. I want to leave on a light note. So this live could very well be very short, as well as it could be a bit longer. We don't know. It'll go where it takes us this morning. So I'm inviting the audience to feel free to speak about whatever it is you want to speak about this morning. The chat room is open. I mean, not the chat room, but the phone lines are open. I'm going to put the phone on the speaker right now. The phone lines are open, so you call in and you start off anything. Sarah said this morning, could I please talk about why I think that something what Sarah been trying to say. And it's open for everybody. I do have one topic I want to get into. That's why I built the thumbnail for that topic this morning. Okay? And we're going to talk about that in a little bit of a minute. I just got a lot of topics. Somebody says, SouFlo, you soon run out of topic to talk about. You can't run out of topic to talk about. I literally have that page full, this page side full, and next one here. So these are all topics to talk about. None of them are fun though. They're all long and exhausting and not what I want to be doing on a Friday. When we used to go to school, them used to have Friday dress down there. So Friday you could wear a jeans. I don't know if your school used to do that. So it's supposed to be like a relaxing day, last day of the week. We don't really do too much work. We kind of more like talk to each other and stuff. That's the kind of vibe I want to bring this morning. All right. So I don't want to talk about Donald Trump about to take the U.S. to war and has given Iran or Iran, whichever way you want to say it, Iraq, Iran, Iran, tomatoes, potatoes. You know what I say? He about to take this country to war. He done gave those people 10 to 15 days, or else bad things will happen, he said. And then he came back the next day and said he's already pinpointed where to strike them from. So stuff like that I don't want to get into. I'll save that for Monday morning. All right. Just know, say if you're living in the United States of America, be prepared for war, because it looks like it's about to go down. Casual Fridays, Lovely Aneka. Lovely Aneka is in the building with us. FIFA Dan, big up yourself. Lovely Aneka is in the building with us this morning. There goes Lovely Aneka on the screen. Hit her up, on this platform. Subscribe and all these things. That's my fellow content creator sister. Your face looks smaller. Your weight loss is working. Oh, I'm feeling sexy. I feel sexy already. No, don't get me turned up, I'll start admire myself again. But it kind of start to feel it still. I kind of started to think so. Let me share my weight loss journey with y'all. Let me see where I'm at. Hold on. This is something that I've been tracking by pen and paper, right? Everything is tracked by pen and paper. So I started out at 281 pounds, and I get on the scale every Monday. So the first Monday I stepped on the scale was 5 Mondays ago. The next time I step on the scale will be, today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday morning again. Watch this. 281 was the first day on the scale. 1 week later, I've been at this diligently for a few weeks. All right. Which consists of me waking up at 2 a.m. in the mornings, which is hard as hell. But I am motivated to wake up at 2 in the morning and go get my workout in, because I'm trying to push my two sons who are getting ready for college, and they play football, and football season is over. So the next time they play football will be in college, and I don't want them to reach college and be on somebody's college football team and be out of shape because they haven't worked out in the last 5 months. 5 months is a lot of time for you to get completely out of shape as an athlete. So I've been dragging them in the mornings, which in the meantime working on myself as well, right? So take 2 bird, kill one, take 2 stone, kill 1 bird. That's what them used to say. Yeah, take 1 stone, kill 2 bird. That's what Granny used to say. Take 1 stone, kill 2 birds. So that's what I've been doing. Now, 281 I started out at. The next Monday I got back on the scale, I was 272 from 281. The next Monday after that, which is the 3rd time I got back on the scale, I was 271. So I only lose 1 pound a week there. The next Monday I got back on the scale, I was 268. Me all I telling them, I'm waiting up. And the next Monday I got back on the scale, I was 267. So the pounds are coming off in all in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I've lost 281, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not a lot of weight. It's about 10, 11 pounds came off in the last 4 weeks. 10, 11 pounds in the last 4 weeks. But I realized that losing weight is like, I know man bird kill stone. How we go? I realized that losing weight is like banking and compound interest, you know. You lose a 5 pound this month and you're like, sure, the 5 pound they are never nothing. Give me some potato salad with some mac and cheese and give me some, yes, little bit of rice and peas on the side. Put whole heap of oxtail in there and whole heap of gravy. And you just go right back to eating what you love to eat. And because the little 5 pound, it wasn't motivating. But if you actually lose 5 pounds every month and stay with it, you know, in 6 months, you will be 30 pounds lighter. So at that the discipline that me I try stay with now. 30 pounds lighter. So me I work on it. All right. I'm working on it. Somebody started telling me my face look different. I just said that to wifey a couple of days ago. I said, I think my face start look different enough, but I don't see it in my body yet because I take off my clothes in front of the mirror. Somebody said I must do an honest review of myself. So I took my clothes off completely in front of the mirror. And I never see no improvement. See, I was like, oh my God, me not even look like, oh, you know, that's I'm hurry up and cover up about myself. Hopefully the next time I strip down in front of the mirror, I start to see. May I look for a little muscle in the belly and all these kind of things, which, listen, don't let yourself get too far out of shape, okay? Because it's very hard at big people age to get back into shape. Very, very hard. That weight don't come off like when you was a teenager. I lie? That weight does not come off like when you were a teenager. When you're a teenager, you know, not even teenager. When I was a young adult, I used to call it bulk up in the winter and cut up in the summer. And I actually used to do this. Bulk up in the winter, so I put on some pounds and then cut it up right before the summertime comes around. And it'll take me 4 to 6 weeks. And man, well, chisel up and cut up and you have some size for you and thing. Now, bulk up in the winter, you fat all summer long. And then you over here talking about, well, summer 2026 is just going to have to take weight get because it's what me I work with. Can't take it off. I can't take it off. Blessings from yard, Mervyn, you reach. You're reaching at the place. Greg Goody says, nope, it don't drop off. It don't drop off like it used to. It said, pum pum, yeah, look, about stripped down 3 months. I won't go there this morning. But we are going to talk about something like that this morning, along those lines. So let's start out with this first story for the morning, right? Prepare yourself for this. If y'all have any children in the room, please cover the children's ears or move the children to another room, or you move yourself to another room. I don't know. Put them on them tablets, something like that. But as I try to warn you, I'm trying to warn you that this is not children's conversation. It's not going to be derogatory, but it's not going to be for children regardless. All right. This one I thought I got to share this with the audience. All right. You ready for it? Here we go. Ah, yeah, Mitty Bram Bram Shino. So, apparently, rough sex is sending a lot of men to the ER. First of all, notice who I go to ER. It's not the woman going to the ER, it's us. Men, look this way. All right? We're going to talk about this. Rough sex is sending a lot of men to the ER. Again, look who is going to the ER. It's not her. And I'm saying that before I get into all these details right here in front of me, is that, listen, in your mind, as a man, you always talk about how you want to wreck it. You go broke it up by your candle, this and that. And I really don't think you can. I used to think that way too, especially when I was younger. Because I never did know. I never know. I never saw children come out of the thing and the thing go back to being normal, like, and these things. I never knew the things that the thing could do. So now that I know as a grown man, I would say there's no reason why we are ending up at the ER, right? Some advice in here for you to stick around. So one of the country's leading urologists, Dr. Elon Thompson, is warning Jamaican men, specifically Jamaican men, because of Jamaica, this. Yo, lovely and make a comment. Lovely and make a comment just have me bust out a laugh. She said, but of them started. Wait, a war. Is a war or what? But is him started? Where you started for, you can't finish it. Is it? She said, but of them started. Ooh, hey. All right. Let's get into some of the details real quick. One of the country's leading urologists, big up to Dr. Elon Thompson. Dr. Elon Thompson is warning Jamaican men that this aggressive, high-risk sexual behavior could leave them with a fractured tool. He might try to tell us that the tool can broke. It can broke. It can get hurt. And I don't need him to tell me that because it has happened before. Let me tell you, right? I'm not going to go into too much details, but I'm going to say it like this. You know, one of them times where you get like super excited and you just start real something. Yeah, you feel like you killed something. And one of the time, you feel like buck up in a wall. And she said, ow. And I said, ow. But then she was fine. And then I wasn't fine. And then the thing just swell up big. Come here like when you twist your ankle, is the same thing happened there. Right? So for the man them who never happened to before, yeah, I'm spraying the tool already, my friend, and it hurt like hell too. And it swell up big, just like if you broke your wrist or fall down and sprain your wrist, bend your wrist or your ankle, and you see your ankle swell up big. Whoever have a swell up ankle in here, if you ever had a swell up ankle in here, you will know what I'm talking about. It happened to your teely the same way. My thing swell up so fat, I was like, man, I wish this was the actual size of it. This is sitting big dumb blouse Oscar. I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, upon me this day. So God, why not just make it stay that size and just take with the pain? Because I never know if I could have get that big. Big enough. But it hurt like hell. So with the pain, you just have to pray for it going. You have to pray for the pain going. Yeah, ramping, cramping. That's what Shakira said. Ramping, cause cramping. But that thing hurt. I can't stress how much it hurt. I don't know if there are any other men in here who has been through the same thing or can vouch for me. But I'm just trying to tell the women who never seen one get broke. It broke. When you hear them when they talk about them a body broker, and they are. It will broke for real. So he said that a lot of men don't know that their thing can be fractured. But it can be. And you have to be aware that it can be. It can break. Not like a bone breaks, but it can rupture sheets that is inside of the lining of it. that contains the blood when it becomes a stiffy. I'm using different words because, I'm not trying to trigger YouTube algorithm kind of something. All right. So just bear with it. Yeah, he said it's not like when a bone breaks, but it will rupture the sheets, the lining sheets, because those sheets become rigid once they're filled with blood, right? And then there you have a fracture. And that sheet can tear. And then the blood leaks out into the tele itself and cause massive swelling of the tele, which I was telling about. So I've experienced that before, and it is painful as hell. Yo. Mr. Brombrums. Mr. Brombrums said my broke one when I was 33. I would not try that now. You broke one when you was 33. So you put that down in your books, huh? Broke a body when I was 33. Champion girl. That was the last time I broke a body. Hey. That's funny. She said I broke one when I was 33. I could just hear her voice saying it. Oh, man. Thompson said that dancehall music, right, which glorifies hardcore intercourse behavior, appears to be the contributing factor to this massive influx of penile fractures that more have, I think that more have to do with just our culture in general, because dancehall music been encouraged and they weren't having an influx of that broke body man like they are now, right? Yeah, cause dancehall music been like that from long time. Me have a stone, they on me body and if a girl want it, tell her to come in on me bed, me legal, me have the sexy ticket, and if me sex around she dead, nothing not come out of it. You remember them kind of song there? So from long time, listen to the words of that song. Our culture is twisted. I'm sorry, we are twisted people. The man said me have stone on me body head, and if a girl want it, tell her to come in on the bed. Me legal, me have me sexing ticket. And if my sex her and she dead, nothing no come out of it. Me have stone upon me body head. All them kind of song they know. So a long time the song them been encouraging these type of things. Me telling them some them song them make me go try this stone sitting and nearly dead because, but yeah, one next story that's for one next day. We were being encouraged by dancehall from way back then, but I think it was more in our culture. Because back then it was the culture, dancehall emulating the culture, or dancehall telling the story of the culture, what's happening in the culture. Nowadays, I think it's just everybody just freaky. Nowadays, everybody watch all kind of sitting on line, and the thing is free to watch. And them watch it and them see new things them want to try and end up a broke up themselves. I think that's more what it is. I don't know if I should blame dancehall. Whoever was calling just now, please call back. I didn't see the phone ring until I look over there. I guess the volume is down. Yes, the volume was off. The volume was off because somebody decided that it was okay to call me at midnight last night. I don't know why. But live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm all right. Mr. Bram, big up yourself. Broke anything. SouFLo, my son just called me and threatened me. Said, better any money you so gone for SouFLo. I said, but of course, that's my entertainment.
That's what I said.
SouFLo, yeah. Remember what Cartel said? Brocky, set it, Brocky, set it. Remember the song that? Yes, that's how we like it. Make it money come and make it right there. Big up on yourself. The big
family.
All right, what is up?
All right. Yo, you see that? And that's the culture, you know. Yes, that's something like it. Bring your sitting, come here. Listen how aggressive Spices with that. She was scared the regular man. Bring your sitting, come here, make me ride it. Ah! Like a bike. Yeah. I can't tell this, broke it, set it, broke it, set it. Broke it and set it. When they're sitting there broke, there is no setting it. You're going to be out of commission for quite a while until it set back itself. It takes a while to heal too. You know, I don't know, broke it, set it, broke it, set it. If she broke it, you never get a real broke it. Well, he said in the past, them as urologists, they would notice that when these songs that were being promoted or that were promoting hardcore intercourse came out, they also noticed that there was an increase actually in the penile fracture at their practices. Isn't that funny? Studying human behavior as a urologist, he's saying anytime there's a new song that comes out, and this is why he's saying dancehall is contributing, because from his line of work and his study, every time a new song come out, which song out now? What song is out now? Wait there. Live Anthony B, live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, Flo. How you doing?
Yo, brother. Wait, we just figure it out. I was Anthony B song. Wagwan, Jerome.
I'm there, man. Listen here, enjoy yourself, you know?
Yes. The urologist said every time one new song, him said dancehall music is fueling the broke body syndrome. Like they're seeing a lot of us Jamaican men turning up at the practice with fractured teles. And he might try educate us and make we know say it can break. All right, so you have to be careful. But him say him realize it's dancehall music because every time there's a new song that's out that's being promoted heavily and it's trending, then the numbers in the amount of men that show up with them thing broke is the number increases drastically or dramatically.
So, yeah, because I remember a man named Fathead, it did happen to him. He might not have his wife, you know, but you know, having side chicken run taxi.
Yeah.
And then go mash works and I don't know, he must slide out and the woman sit down, drop down on him. He hospitalized him for about 2 weeks. And he stink in his street.
Yeah.
And his wife, and I know his wife do it, so you know everybody start talk about it and have inside girl up and make that happen. So
inside girl.
Some know say it can really broke, you know.
Inside girl broke it.
Yeah.
Yo, where I go tell wife where I go tell wife to say?
You can't tell her nothing. She just have to just hold her head up.
You broke up in or something.
Yeah, but sometimes a man just have to understand who them I work with. Because you have some women, they're very frisky. So they're going to boom a little bit higher. So when them go up, you start wind up with them. So you know, jump out. You have to know yourself.
Gerald said, you have someone they're very frisky. So when them are going to boom a little higher. So when them start go up, you have to start why go up with them. So it don't drop out. Can't be never drop out and she drop back on it and belly top.
You know? But so let me ask you something. I hear you were singing a song earlier. I know a man up a country. You know them big, you know, strong man where him used to grow and chop people yard with machine.
Yeah. And
them used to call him Stone.
Stone?
So, yeah. So me want to know if you come from my country or era when me used to grow up when I was little, and everybody knows Stone, them big man when I wear shoes and thick, when chop people yard with machine. Would you still sing that song you were singing earlier?
No, kind of man. Yes, kind of man me I think about when I sing it. That's the song that exists from me a picnic.
All right, the people them just hear me story now. Sing a song where you were sing earlier? Again?
No, I can't.
The power of the mind.
Hey, you're crosses in a row.
Big up yourself and a happy Friday to you and your family.
Big up yourself,
Big up
bro.
Everyone in the chat.
Oh my God. All right, who did I call while Jerome did that? Yeah, Jerome, I tell me a story about man named Stone, and then I tell me to sing the song again. I don't want to sing it again, because now, nah. Anyway, Jerome, you sound like a very experienced. So what is it? Experience at holding on for dear life. Well, the doctor said that more men normally turn up to the emergency room with a fractured feeling, especially during colder months as well. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Flo, brother.
Yeah, bro.
You can hear me loud and clear, right?
Loud and clear.
Yo, I tell you something, that thing happened to me already, and I thought, I think there's something did wrong, but trust me, I'm really here tonight. Just a one time, yo.
Yeah, I saw it all, bro.
Yo,
I
couldn't believe it, man.
Yeah.
And then you see me like I said, with the blood, when you run out of it after a while, too.
Yeah.
Yes, man, blood come out of my thing, man, for real.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's scary.
Yo, I want to go to my doctor and I ask her, and she tell me, she asked me, about the sex thing and how hard men do it or whatnot. You know what I mean? Yo, I tell her something, hey.
So well on there, I she broke here or you broke here trying the Superman stuff?
No, I she really.
I she broke. She writes it in our book, bro. She writes it in our book. Yeah.
Yo, you tell her I think I joke when I make one. Yo.
Wicked girl.
Yo, me tell her I'm frightened, brother, when things happen,
Oh God.
Yeah.
It painful enough.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm afraid as hell when it happen, because I never know what. And like the doctor said, like you said too, that blood don't come out of it. I thought, I think you're going to dead or something happen or other than you'll be all right.
Because one pain from under the bottom part of it, man, up in that big muscle there, man, I tell her.
Yeah.
Yo. Me tell her, I don't want to feel that thing again.
You say I move cautious now.
Yo.
Hold on. Wait. I'll be wait in the pan now.
But me, I tell you, I never know something can happen like that. I never know something can happen like that. I mean, everything is just a big piece of muscle in there, but then know that can happen.
You live and you learn still, you know?
Yo.
Yeah. I don't be alone.
So this I just have to call him because I work with today and now I'm say, yo, me I listen to what this is talk about. Shit, me have to go chime in.
Well, I know you're alone, bro.
I tell you what. But anyway, about you, me there I listen, you know.
All right, my brother, move cautious to here.
Never again.
All right.
Still I do it, but me I take caution.
Yeah, take caution. All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
It happened to you one time before. Trust me, you are very cautious now. Well, the doctor said that normally, especially when a new song comes out, I'm thinking if they're releasing this now, you know, it's like an Anthony B song there. Box of rubbers. She don't want no flowers. She want to feel up the Rasta powers. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm just not too man over there. I got some killer woman, man. So as Anthony B said, so to Dr. Howard, me I said, they got some killer people saying to Dr. Claudia, coming with it. We know how you feel already, you know. Some real killer woman out the one. They want to look woman down in the West, and not call on me White House way. I'm killing them, man. So I'm going to ramp the cop with all three. Seriously.
She kill people.
I mean, they'll think more than murder and think, but not going to eat again. But they ramp the cop three. Yeah, man. Three, man. Because they go and go. Anyway, I go and do it thing, no wash no face.
All right, my brother. Mothers. They want to throw out a White House where me not call no name. Don't do it. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. I don't know if that's going to help you, but when it broke. And it broke vicious stuff. I'm just thinking how she just Right you off on our list. Yep, Brock Theme too. Yep, Brock Theme too. 3 times the Brock Theme. Yeah, the man said, "Now Rob to call Cree. You don't want to be assaulted. She's over here killing people's son." Yeah. Remember this girl from Kingston? She tell me said she want the Kingston. I saw. Mr. Rob. Marvin the Beach, Shelly Belly and them man there. We dagger them girl like that. You know, I'm in a business what man doing in them bedroom, so the conversation they could go very left real quick. But I will just say dancing versus the other activity is somewhat different. It's somewhat different. Some of the things can be incorporated, but live on the air with SouFLo, good morning. Wait, to start out.
I don't even know what to call you know.
It starts out sinister already, you know.
No, the voice just come back to call you. I laugh till I choke. Oh no. Listen to me, I want serious something, you know. It's serious, man. Because it happened. Did I know? Yeah.
You ever see it happen?
What do you mean? Tell us how it happened. Hey.
Yeah, you bro.
Me hear the sound.
Oh man.
But me never is because I get there.
You're wicked. I did probably the whole lot for dear life. Oh God.
Me can't stop.
I see make it happen Winston Gale. You know to tell Mr. Brown on the phone. But broke one will be like 33, but yeah, she said earlier, I Mr. Brown on the phone.
Wait.
But she broke one and she like 33.
I died, I went to hell.
Oh God. So wait there, how him take it?
Oh my God, Mr. P, never can. You know, you're not just dead January.
Oh God.
You just dead.
I'm lucky I never got kill him though.
No. I text him, wish him happy birthday, and somebody answer him phone. Send me a funeral. Okay, when he text him, a funeral I go on.
Rotted.
Just January now. That's a long time. Long time days. My God. But you know, I have another friend. All right. Her boyfriend. What he did was, you know, something with them give hearts over care, and I see him go take it and wait for a girl.
Linseed.
Whatever. Yeah. He take it and I wait for a girl, and the girl will show up. So I have to come clean with her. So she have to ride it down.
Rotted.
He'll end up in the ER and then have to slit something, feet come down. It couldn't come down.
Let me tell my story about that already. I got that from Trinity Brethren of mine. If Vernon is watching right now, Vernon is here between Union Street, between Bedford and Franklin Ave. Vernon is here, barbershop. I swear to God, Vernon gave me this years ago. Vernon gave me this. He said, "Sean boy, you ain't know nothing about this bar one day, boy." And I said, "Bob one day, because you know the barbershop is a Caribbean barbershop, so all the Caribbean man they meet up in there, so and we exchange different things but we know and think Irish wash baby something that you know about Bob one day." I say no. Them say you soak it in the rum. Them truly dangerous. He say you soak it in the rum, and he said don't take more than this much. The cork screw off the bottle, nothing more than that. I don't know why me line up a thing and me take a corkscrew and it's like we never feel anything. So I was like, okay, it's not gonna work. I thought it wasn't gonna work, right? So me take a next corkscrew, which is still not a lot. If you just screw off the top off of like one of the rum bottles, yeah, and then the person who was supposed to show up, not showing up. and my thing does stiff up on me like an intense stiffness I had never felt before. And it feel like it took all the blood from all other parts of your body, and that's where the blood land up. And then I remember him said to me, said, if you do it, they're going to have to cut your thing down. And they had to use a razor, and they had to slice it in the main vein, and then you can't use it again. They had to leak out all the blood, or they had to use a big needle and push it in there. So right then, me start running around the house, and me one day there, and I say, boy, I even put it on the counter. And we did have something where you use for that rolling pin that you use when you're baking. All the rolling pin, me I roll it out with. I try to get something for like, go down, me I beat it on the counter, me I do everything. Nothing will help that thing to go down. Yeah, and I know me can't get some good Bob one day anymore. But that thing right there, if they find out about it, right, they're going to mass produce it here. Because it's some serious something.
But the man tell you one cup full again double.
Yeah, but me I think say him not know what I talk about, and you know I'm trying.
It never worked fast enough. Maybe it's a sleep creeper.
I was trying to show up and represent to the fullest. You know, I was trying. Me like a mash up something that day. Me tell myself, I almost mash up myself.
Well, younger days, right?
Yeah, younger days.
Do something.
True.
But guess what happened? That happens to a lot of people. It happened to a lot of people, even the penal situation. It happened to a lot of people because it's just simply the pressure.
Yeah.
Just the friction and the pressure. That's it. I know bad me did bad, so I just the friction and the pressure.
I'm bad the bad one, car.
Listen to me, man.
Yeah,
I never laughed so for this long time. Yeah, man.
We live and we learn, though. I'm not doing anything like that anymore.
But me not like Friday again, you know, because Audrey Boss come in, man. Audrey can't in the chat with them things you're going.
Aye, sir.
This one, Ras Jada. Yeah, man. All right.
Well,
later.
All right. Big up yourself, see?
Blessings.
All right.
Blessings. Cool.
All right. Yeah, so it happens. Well, the doctor said that the men normally turn up to the emergency room also, not only when a song is trending that is encouraging them to do these things. Box of rubbers, she don't want no flowers. She want to feel up the Rasta powers. Them kind of sitting there, because I had to ask myself, what song is trending now? It's Anthony B song. It's been trending for the last 3 weeks. And urologists are now saying, this is our top urologist out of Jamaica, where I say, I dance all I do it. Because anytime them songs start trend, this is what them see at their office. Yo, so he said we had a cold front recently also in Jamaica twice, and then these times we noticed that we had an increase in persons who present with the penile fracture. Some men, he revealed, have suffered the injury more than once. It's not the first time it happened to them. In more severe situations, however, he says, this is the part that's scary though. He said in more severe situations, the damage is irreversible. The damage is irreversible. So you have to be careful because it can lead to erectile dysfunction actually down the road. Wow. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Also, good morning, man.
Morning, family. How you doing?
What's going on, family?
But there, I know. How you doing?
I mean, man. But I mean, pertaining to what you're saying about like woman.
Mm-hmm.
I remember dating this African girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I say? And the guy, you know, American at bar, and you know, they like my accent, and everything was very good, and we started dating.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Zambia.
She was from...
we started. Yeah, she's from Zambia. Yeah, she's Zambian. Jesus Christ. And when she hear the accent, she just fall in love and like, you know? And we start, I take her to all these Jamaican restaurants. Yeah, because you know we're in Chicago.
See it.
And it was a history.
You're trying to show our culture, and then what? We went to make good music together.
And everything started falling, and
she broke it.
Oh God Almighty. She start with me foo-foo.
Hey.
Start giving me foo-foo.
She start giving you foo-foo.
And I'm like, I said, no.
I need to feed you all.
Yeah. And say, this I'll take sit for me. And I'm like, no.
How are you to run?
You have to run, brother.
You have to run.
Because you want a relationship. But at the time, I'm not into the relationship.
See.
We just want to have some fun.
But,
you know,
but
she's a nurse.
I mean.
But she does like the vibes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and she say, I want to go to Jamaica. And so they come to Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
Every time me and I go, she's like, hey, I want to hear Vibes Cartel. The last time we went out, she's like, Uber. We took an Uber, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, driver, can I play some Vibes Cartel?
Like she really like Cartel.
Exactly. She like the culture and everything.
Yeah. Fear sang them are probably all a Cartel bedroom sang them and
that me I tell you, the African them. So
yeah.
But right now, we can't do that no more, brother, because take a set gone.
All right.
So the same thing said. So anyway, keep on doing what you're doing, man. You got Christiana. A whole link, one link. You know what I'm saying?
Manners. Oh, that's all.
Manners and respect, so far. You see?
Manners, brother.
All right, cool. Respect.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I've just come on the chat in the UK. What this I am hearing? JC Rasta Power. You know, Charlotte, that's the same thing I said. At first, I was like, everybody is not going to relate to Anthony B song because I'm a Rasta. And him talk about stuff like him not drink rum, him drink roots. Roots me drink, me never drink rum. And you know, most people know when we are party, a rum we drink and mix with something, kind of mixed drinks. But him Rasta vibes have everybody know want ton Rasta too. You know what I mean? So that's funny. And even the women, I did the review on Anthony B's song. The part that made me really, I forgot to do the pen and paper review was there was a British girl. She's on Instagram and she have lots of followers too. But she have dreadlocks and everything, right? And she was talking and she was like, she's not even Jamaican. She is Ghanaian and one of them European nation there. Anyway, she said, you know, the part in the song where he said, box her up and don't give her no flowers. She did think that Anthony B said, box her up and don't give her no flowers. And the woman said, you know what he said, box her up and don't give her no flowers. You know, I was ready. I was saying, what? I was ready for him to like box me up and don't give me no flowers, you know. Just somebody I said they don't know the words of the song. They thinking he's saying like abuse her, box her up, don't give her no flowers. So I had to do the whole pen and paper review. For people like those mostly, because all of us who are Jamaican, we understand what Anthony B is saying, right? He said box her rubbers should don't want no flowers. He never said box her up and don't give her no flowers. But I thought that was funny. But she was like, I was ready for him to do that to me, you know, like box me up and don't give me no flowers, innit? Because I want to feel the Rasta powers. Anyway, everybody want to feel Rasta powers now. Uman. The man said you have to be careful though, man. Because as much as we're laughing about this, he said this is one of the things that can lead to erectile dysfunction later on down the road. And it can lead to other problems with urination if it affects the passage that you pass your urine through. And it can lead to a curvature of the tele as well. Well, I never heard a complaint about a curvature. I hear the woman them say they like the ones that curve. So I guess that means, I don't know. They won't be complaining about that unless you're like severely disfigured and it turned gone like way over. So it turned gone way over there, so you can't really do nothing with it. Then that might present a problem. But those are the things that we have to look out for. Dr. Thompson said that he has seen extreme cases where it has actually even, now this part is scary. he has seen extreme cases where it has actually even resulted in amputation. Amputation, particularly among the patients who are struggling with mental illness. How we reach this? Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, good morning. You're lively this morning. You're lively, bad. I was like scrolling, I was scrolling, and I was like, wait, oh my God. Then me hear Mr. Brother, I want to tell you something. I make sure I call Ratigan show. Then we go about the music team, them come on at night, on Saturday night. I mean, we're going to make it see the money broker.
But wait, I'm puzzled now.
Body broker.
Yeah, Mr. Bram said she broke one at 33, but she right now.
Me never know say body broker until me used to speak of vibes. Say in body broker, like what was so?
Yeah, it happened.
Then about $20 still, but I'm like, you know, maybe somebody could have broke.
Yes. But that means you never broke one yet.
But my men are always very skilled. So I tell you something, go down wide, hold the root. Hold your mark. Trust me. I don't know why you kill them. It's a skill thing. You can't really let loose, so it's a skill thing.
It's a skill thing.
The skill thing, and hold the root and hold the shoulder like to make sure it's steady. That's it's a skill thing.
I do a whole heap.
Sure. Just a nice show. Pick up yourself, man.
Pick up yourself, family. The thing she not gonna play innocent and said, no, I've never done one before like that. She said, no, my men are usually very skilled. It's a skill thing. Hold the root or hold me back. Hey, oh dear you. Greetings, one and all. Greetings, family. Nisha, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. RG, you're the finest. Mr. Bram, morning to all from Nisha. Yeah, but for the man again, I just want to reiterate that this is a urologist. He is highly accomplished and very well known, and he's given his expertise, and he's telling us that it broke. And when it broke, it can be pretty painful, and blood come out and all these other things, which I'm telling you, and the other men who have called, I've told you that it has happened before. He's absolutely telling the truth. But me never know that this can cause erectile dysfunction down the road, and it can also cause problems when you try to urine. I guess that would be where calcification of the broken part, when it starts heal back and block that tube part where the urine comes out of. But the part about amputation, we never know that. He said that he has seen extreme cases resulting in amputation, particularly among patients who also struggle with mental illness. He said they put different rings around it to the point where sometimes it actually cuts off the blood circulation and it dies. So first them start broke it enough, and then ED develop, and then them start put ring round it to keep it turn up, and then the ring them get so tight it cut off complete circulation, and then it get to a point where there's something dead. Yeah, slow singing, flowers bringing, burial, dead. Damn. I'm just asking the Lord to just don't make nothing like that happen to me in this lifetime. I'm gonna need mines for as long as me there. I don't think I'm ever gonna reach an age where I don't want to use it. As I get older, I might not want to use it as much, but I don't think I'm ever gonna reach the age where I absolutely don't want to use it at all. Or me want to look down upon it and it just did it and it don't do nothing. And it hasn't done anything in forever long. But that's where life takes us though, you know what I'm saying? When you say it goes both ways, what do I mean? What do you mean it goes both ways? Talk to me now. Winston Gale says, me fi tell you. But remember, we have the surgery where me I tell us I'm saving my money for. Put your little 30,000 US aside, because I'm watching a brother who is very popular on YouTube. He has over 1 million subscribers. He actually was missing for a couple of weeks, and then he came back and did a video where he was like, I'm gonna bare my soul open and I'm gonna talk about what I've been going through, and I think this is gonna help other men. Let me tell you a story. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, what's up with you?
I'm good, family. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for answering the call.
Yeah, well, go on, Sarah.
Well, Grant. Medea.
You all right?
No stressful. Sorry, I'm just quoting UTG when they were PG-13.
Oh, no, trust
yeah,
me.
anyway,
Okay.
Where do we start?
Because you know, so this morning is anything goes, right?
All right, so
okay.
Pick a topic, because I want to defend Sika, right?
You want to defend who?
Sika Rhymes, my son's godfather. I've known him since 2018. He stopped me from killing myself. That's how deep I know him.
Wait, so Sika Rhymes is your son's godfather?
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's been at my son was born in 2017.
Are you aware of Sika Rhymes'
I'm aware.
ex-wife?
Look, I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, she contacted me and she wanted me to give her information, essentially. No, I said, no, I'm not giving you information because, first of all, she was very jealous. She wanted information. She made a second profile, I don't know. I don't know what, I can't comment because I wasn't there, didn't see anything. All I know is that he did 3 years in jail.
What were you going to defend him with then? I mean, what you say you want, first of all?
Well, because I don't know. Okay, I haven't seen pictures of her domestic violence injuries.
Okay.
Domestic violence is not just physical, though. I'm a victim of domestic violence. You can check my WhatsApp story. You can check Instagram story. I'm just putting it all out there.
Right.
Because I have to this time.
Yeah, but Sarah, hear what I'm saying. You call in and you said you're gonna defend Sika, and the only thing I know about Sika in recent times, it has to do with Vybz Kartel and also the situation with his ex-wife. So is it along
Are we
those
talking about
lines?
Jones Avenue though? Are we talking about Momo and Azam?
I don't know nothing about that. We don't know.
Okay, all right. Okay. Then in that case, if you don't know, me not say nothing.
All
I just thought
maybe that's something you might want to say behind the scenes first, because I don't know.
No, I'm not going to talk about it because the only person who should talk about it is Kacha.
Okay.
It was my friend, by the way. I do believe, honestly, that fake. You can hear. Did you hear Sika's interview where he was saying, "Look, we're not actually related to Kartel or Sean Stone."
Yeah.
So in the song "Fake," when he says, "You have a dozen gal."
You're talking about Kartel's song "Fake."
Yeah,
Kartel
Vybz Kartel's song
but
"Fake."
Still, I look your cousin gal. That song.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm not denying that Sika referred to himself as Vybz Kartel's cousin and Sean Stone's cousin, right? But Kartel and Sean Stone, we all knew that he wasn't blood.
Right, and he said it in an interview that he did. That he's not any of them cousins, so it couldn't be him that line was for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, guess who did look his cousin's gal?
Who?
My baby daddy in Zimbabwe. And he literally tried to take his cousin's gal. He was also offered a child bride in Zimbabwe. And it was disgusting. I felt bad for her.
But that don't have nothing to do with...
I'm not lying.
That don't have nothing to do with that situation, though. right?
Well, he still looked his cousin, like literally tried to take his cousin's gal when he had a dozen gal because they had a party.
I'm saying it don't have nothing to do with your baby daddy.
But,
don't have nothing
but
to do
my
with
baby daddy is a con artist. No, he's a con artist. He's a con artist.
I'm trying to follow the story. It don't have nothing to do with sick of them or cartel them though, right?
What do you mean the story? Like
you talking? Okay, so we start off talking about Sika and start off talking about cartel and a song, and you said when you came on that you were going to defend Sika.
Okay, Sika is not
now
gay.
We're talking about
Sika is not gay. Sika Rams is not gay.
Sika Rams is not gay.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because I had video sex with him when I first met him in 2018, and he came everywhere in pretty much 20 seconds.
That don't mean nothing. Sarah, wait.
That means
Sarah.
he's bisexual at worst.
Sarah.
That's not gay. Gay is not bisexual.
Well, that's what they were saying. That's what she was saying.
No, there's a big difference between being gay. Gay means that you're 100% attracted to men.
No,
same sex.
No.
Bisexual means you swing.
That's the conclusion they came to, that he was bisexual, not gay.
Oh,
bisexual.
No, but
just the fact that if you are a dance hall artist, you as a man you
can't be bisexual.
Exactly.
Well, hey.
Exactly, because you're just a Batman. That's our culture.
No, listen. Okay, now I've got to defend something.
From, right?
I've got to defend something because I've got a family member that's bisexual. And I've got another family member whose father was also bisexual because he had to be an escort. He was that suicidal and desperate for money. He had to satisfy both men and women to make money. And he's dead now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That was my husband. I'm sorry for saying it, but no Australians listen to...
Whoa. That was your husband?
Yeah. I mean, look, I know it's private information, but... And he probably... But he loved dancehall. He loved Mavada. He loved...
Did you know that?
I found out it was like close to... It was with my best friend who found the photos on I think this is post after he died, because my friend and I had his phone. I found some weird shit on his phone. I found horse porn on his phone, but I loved my husband. He was my first husband. You know what I mean? He was my first husband.
Where you find on his phone? What'd you find?
Horse porn.
Horse porn?
Horse porn.
Like horse, like a horse?
No, like a woman with a horse.
Oh.
Disgusting, huh?
He was into that type of stuff. Oh, so he was like out there.
But guess what? The best friend that ended up screwing my baby daddy the whole time, she and I, when we met up, she was telling me that she's half person, half horse now. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Mala, have you been doing horse porn this whole time? Like, what is going on with you? Yeah. And she was also saying that she was the devil and all that stuff. And I'm a Jehovah's Witness now. So, yeah.
So she was like losing it up here, or this was just conscious?
She's gone. If you think I'm crazy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, if you think I'm crazy. She's next level. She thinks she's the devil, and yeah. So if someone around me thinks they're the devil, I see a clear far from them.
Yeah, for sure. Did you know that your husband was doing all those things while you were with him, and you just didn't?
No, I knew that he was polygamous, but you can't throw a stone if you're. What is it?
If you live in a glass
house, without sin, like I was doing, like I was also polygamous because he was a refugee. He was a refugee. I was pregnant with his child, and he was a refugee, and he didn't have any proper papers. And the only way we could get him legal status anywhere is if we got married. So it was a bit of a sham. But we had a proper wedding. I loved him. Like, I really, really loved this guy, actually. I loved him with all my heart. He was the reason I went on Teachers Club.
So why did he start doing all that, like just servicing everybody?
But for money. No, for money, because his whole family in Zimbabwe was calling him to the point where he couldn't answer his mother's phone calls because he needed to charge €300 an hour, and this is a lot of money back then. So he did what it took to support his family. I would do the same thing. I nearly got a job in the brothel the other day, nearly. Luckily, I didn't have to go through with that line of work, but I understand because I spent I didn't get booked, which is good. Yeah.
Well, I guess we all made
but at least I learned what it's like.
So you went in there?
I went in there. Only 4, it must be a shit brothel because only 4 men came in the whole shift. There were 4 other women working and they all got picked. And I'm not really good at selling things or selling myself. So
yeah. You just didn't get clients?
Yeah, but I mean, like, okay, sure, I might be like in my 40s now, but so were the other women. Like, so were some of the other women, you know. But I'm glad I didn't do it. I didn't.
But if you had got picked, you would have done it.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to test myself. I actually wrote a book about this with the help of ChatGPT, and I'll maybe email or WhatsApp it to you. It's really good. It's over 10,000 words, so proper book. Yeah. I don't know, is that a good idea? Because I need to get clearance from Abby, right? If I'm going to do something like that. He's not really in the book too much because I never got to meet him personally. But if you see my Instagram, there's lots of love hats from him recently, so.
All right.
So maybe he's single now. I don't know. Maybe not.
Who?
What do you think?
Who?
Well, I didn't see any Instagram Valentine's Day stuff.
Hold on. You talking about Cartel now? People,
yeah.
me and Sarah are a little bit all over the place. Just pull up a seat and try to keep up. All right. What are you saying? That you think he?
I'm saying I didn't see. Maybe it was there, and I didn't see it. But did you see any declaration of love for Valentine's Day from Sidham or Kato?
I wasn't looking.
Back check.
I wasn't looking, but if I back check,
we need to sort that one out because if he's single, then I have a passport now. But I am a Jehovah's Witness. But he inspired me because of his song with Skillibin. Well, no, I actually reached out to them before the song.
Witness, though.
No, but I reached out to the JWs, the J-Hosts, before New Year's was released. Sorry, it sounds like I'm in McDonald's, but I'm not.
So, Sarah, Cartel never inspired you to be no Jehovah's Witness?
No, I'm saying I reached out to them via jw.org before New Year's came out. So maybe I influenced him. I'm just kidding. As if I did.
Somewhere in your mind, that's your soulmate.
No, stop.
Something.
What's his name? Russian music, whatever. Him and I are friends. And he said to me a long time ago during COVID, you're like the female Australian version of Vibes Cartel.
Russian telling that?
No, not Russian the producer. Russian music with a Z and a K.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Like,
yeah. The dude from that
show. One.
Yeah.
The guy that always pinches Cartel's music and tries to release it early. And I know it's not good that he's doing that, but some people have to make money. It's better than doing the gunman thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can't steal
Yeah,
people's
good.
stuff though.
Yeah.
Can't steal people's stuff though. If Cartel was given
You know, you
permission,
can't steal people's things.
Yeah,
Particularly if you're a witness, you know. Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Sarah. But you're good though, right?
SouFlo. If that is indeed your real name.
My name, yeah. Well, that's not my name my mom gave me, but that's my name that everybody calls me for over a decade now.
My name's Sarah, and I am from Australia.
And the audience now knows that.
And you usually say, this is Sarah from Australia, and she's got bipolar, and this is from Teacher's Pet. But you can add complex PTSD to that too.
All right. Okay. So I was
in the army too.
You were in the army too?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was a cadet when I was 12 for 4 months because I wanted to meet boys. Does that count? I learned how to shoot a rifle.
But you weren't a soldier.
No, I didn't do combat or anything like that. No, but I did the training camps where you've got to carry 10 kilos of stuff on your back and run when you're a kid.
When you're a kid?
And I was like, there was only like 3 other girls. So like it was great. It was lots of fun. Lots of boys. It was great.
How have your have you had any episodes lately?
No, actually.
You've been doing all right?
I've been doing PTSD flashbacks. No. Man, I get that all the time. You've got PTSD too, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about like your bipolar disorder.
Manic episodes.
Yeah.
No.
Manic episodes.
No, I've been on my meds.
Okay. Cool.
I've been checked. They check me. You know, it's like it's almost like, because Aboriginal people here were considered flora and fauna until the 70s, and I'm part Aboriginal, so it's like, yeah, it's time to check them to check me again.
So you've been doing good?
You know? Yeah, I've been doing good. Okay, I haven't been working because I've just been being a mom. That's what I've been doing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, just check.
But I wanted to stick up for Sicker Rhymes because you know why? Listen to SYM, right? Mm-hmm. Go to my page, look at the video I made for SYM. Mm-hmm. When you get to about second 16 or 17, where I smile, I feel that little hook, that higher pitched hook, that sounds like Sicker Rhymes to me.
Sicker Rhymes is not on SYM.
Do you know that for a fact?
You love Sicker so much that you made him your...
No, I don't. He's like my annoying little brother. He's like my annoying little brother.
He's the godfather to your child too, right?
Yeah, but he's 32 or 34. I'm 42. He's like my annoying little brother.
Okay,
like,
so
I got him out of some sticky situations in the past that we don't need to talk about.
Well, you talked about it already. That y'all shared friends.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put a banger out here, and I challenge this one to the XY because I bought him the Beamer. The Mercedes Benz. I bought it. I bought it. Sicker Rhymes, the car.
You bought Sicker
Rhymes? I paid for that car. I paid $10,000 for that car. If you want proof, I've got receipts. Unless we both paid for the car. But I paid for 3 minutes' funeral. Because 3 minutes was a friend of mine.
That car was more than 10,000, though.
Okay, then that means that Vicky and I went halves on the car. I'd like my money back, of course, but it's gone.
You know what? She's either watching and can't.
It's okay. It's okay. Peace and love to Vicky.
Yeah, I would like to hear what she has to say about what you just said.
Oh, I don't want to war with anybody. I don't want to fight anyone. I did enough fighting on Teacher's Pet, you know. I'm done fighting. Peace and love. Big up the twins, you know. Sincerely.
All right, Sarah.
All right. I see you. Big up yourself. Thank you for giving me 20 minutes of your time. I really appreciate it.
All right. I appreciate you too. All right, friend.
And peace and love, Vicky, if you're watching. And Sika, big up. And Cartel, even big up. I hope you're single.
All right.
Not that I stand a chance, but you know me. All right. One. Peace and love. Gaza.
All right, so. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, brother.
Boy, Flo, man, look for Shakira. I tell her, come on, 5 4.
For what?
Don't you talk about my name is Sarah and my name is SouFlo.
Listen, Sarah is, I always say this when she calls because a lot of people don't know her here, and those who do still won't give grace. Sarah is she has bipolar disorder and manic depressive disorder and multiple personality and all other kind of something that go on with ourselves. So when and she is also in green name in the chat all the time. So yes, so just like how when somebody call and them have a speech impediment like Mini Bob, and people are like, is a girl that? Oh, it's a man. Oh, it must be a Batman or something like that. I'm the host of the show, so I have to handle with care each individual in here, right? You saw me, I say?
And I always respect you for that.
While I'm extracting the fun out of it, because I want the fun out of it too, but I still want her to feel respected, and I still want her to feel like somebody cares about her. You dig?
Yeah, man.
All right.
I'm like, yo, I'm here opening a can of soda while SouFlo opening a can of worm.
Yeah, you're the part where she said, Sicko Rhymes wasn't gay. He's not gay. And I said, why? And
Did she also say she slept with her little brother, our annoying little brother?
No, she said he is like her annoying little brother.
Okay. But earlier I thought she said she slept with him. That's why she knows he wasn't gay. You know?
Yes, that's what she said. But they did it like on camera. And then, I was just saying pop off all over the place in like 20 seconds.
But how does one person picture you as an annoying little brother and you're out here? Anyway,
listen,
it's just all.
You understand? So you're about to try to rationalize somebody who might be irrational at times. Eh?
No.
I kind of like when I tell people say,
I
kind of like, eh?
No, Sarah is always be among us, and you always see him, you know, and me understand her 100%, and she's very supportive,
Yeah. No, I don't want Sarah. Mrs. Somebody says she mad at me now. She's not mad at me because I don't disrespect her. Sarah knows that. It's always love. Sarah even talk, you know, she says what she says, and I'm not judgmental, and I don't make her feel like she shouldn't be here. I saw a lot of people in the comment section. Lord, I'm tired of this now. All right, I'm gone, all that. Don't y'all notice I kept skipping over those comments?
Yeah, because you always show sympathy to these people, always.
Sympathy,
and anytime
empathy,
Sarah
respect,
calling,
all of that.
Flo, remember if me calling, you know, Jerome, you're off topic, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Mm-hmm.
But with Sarah, you always show leniency and let her, you give her the platform.
Oh, no. Check it. Today is anything goes day. I said that when we started. I see people are talking about Brock vibes and what we are talking about now. You have if you don't participate, it's kind of like voting. You see, who sit down and you talk about me not vote. Well, somebody voted for you, and you're still gonna live under the government who they voted for. So you better get up and cast your vote. That's the same thing. Today is anything goes. The phone lines are open, and I said talk about whatever you want to talk about. So Sarah talk about what she want to talk about. I talk one. Yeah. I see people like, how did we get here? Because I said anything goes.
Yeah, chat. If you come in as a man and your wife give a cup new, your husband give a cup noodle, and no dinner, no cook, and you were upset last night, call in and talk about it.
Anything you want to talk about.
Anything you want to talk about.
Anything you want to talk about. When it's anything goes days, it's anything goes day.
Sarah, if you lose your virginity on your 39th birthday, call and talk.
Hey, you see what Sarah said? Sarah said, don't see me suck your mother.
Right back at you. Right
don't see me suck your mother. Mind your business. Big money. Nothing don't funny.
Big up yourself.
I'm hungry. Big up yourself, girl.
All right.
Hey, Sarah, big up yourself. Listen, I can't talk about anything I want to talk about. I told you this morning is probably going to be very short because I didn't structure our show this morning and I did it on purpose. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm very proud of you this morning. Let me tell you why.
Yes, sir.
I'm a veteran just like you. Okay? I'm a retired lieutenant colonel born in a former British Caribbean island. Similar to you. Live in America, but not America, continental America, United States, Virgin Islands. And you gave out some information about the veterans, and the veterans losing their benefits. I was so proud of you because in the past, I used to hear you talk about the military and talk about things in the military as if the military is God gift to the world. Okay? I think about 2 weeks ago, you were saying how the military can do this and no country can beat the U.S. in terms of that.
So let me ask you something while you're talking, right?
Yes, go ahead.
You just said in the past, I would talk about the military as if the military was like God gift to the world.
Yeah,
what was it, the U.S. military? What was it specifically that I said that made you draw that conclusion that I was talking about the military like it's God's gift to the world?
Because you were saying that islands like Jamaica and other small Caribbean islands can't contest the U.S. because of that. I don't recall specifically what you said, but
I said
it was
4 times, 5 times. I said there's no Caribbean island that can fight the United States of America and beat the United States of America at war. That's just factual. And if you think anything other than that, then you are delusional.
No, yes, listen.
That's not me talking about them like they're God's gift to the world.
The point that I was trying to make, that when Haiti, listen carefully, fought Napoleon, if you were to ask the rest of the world, they would say it would never happen. You recall? They would say it would never happen.
I'm not going
it doesn't mean that because you have nuclear power and all those other great things that somebody else can't fight you.
All right, bro.
And win.
I'm gonna allow you to unburden.
But that's not what I called to talk about.
I'm gonna allow you to unburden.
I called to thank you for giving out the information about, because I feel it's about the veteran losing the benefit.
Did you watch the video? I think you need to watch the video again.
Which video?
The same video you're calling to talk about.
Yes. No, I'm calling because I'm giving you props.
Right. I know
for talking about
I know that,
losing some more benefit, because I'm in a lot of that same position, because I have 90% disability right now. And I don't understand why I can't get 100%.
And you could very well be reduced to 60 and 70 and 50 and 40 and 30.
Yes.
Right.
So they have sent like 5 different people to the U.S. Virgin Islands to interview me, just to get 90%. So I was thankful that you talk about if we go back, we might lose our benefits as it is.
Right. Now,
I didn't hear what you say just now.
Okay, so
I didn't hear what you.
No, I hear you. I'm saying I want you to go back and watch that video again because there's something specific in it for you that I want you to hear. That I think you missed it. All right. As a vet, I'm not telling anybody else because I really don't care if civilians watch it. This was more so done for military people and veterans. Actually, it was done for civilians because their votes count. And when they're out here saying how much they love veterans and they appreciate them, I'm trying to tell them that you are actually doing a disservice to these veterans by casting your vote in a certain direction, because this is what's coming down the pipeline for those veterans. This is what you're actually voting for. So I want you to go back and watch that video again. There's something in there that you missed.
Okay, well, you know, here in the Virgin Islands, we don't vote for president. So about voting, that doesn't concern me. We have a representative, but we are not allowed to vote for the president.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for putting that information this morning.
All right, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate that. All right. The man said, me always I talk about the military like it's God's gift. I love having these type of conversations because I'm a very factual, practical person. You know what I'm saying? I'm the kind of person where it's either left or right. It's either up or down. Was it black or white? Don't try murky up the thing. What did I say would make you draw that conclusion? Because you was talking about that like any Caribbean island can't fight the US, and because they can't. They can't. I'm just being factual. They can't. You're going deeper. You went all the way in. She said go deeper. You don't have no more deeper to go because you're only working with 7 and you're $7. And she could take a 12. You're out of luck. Just being real, right? So you have to go find some other way to make it work. I don't know. I had to use that analogy, but but it worked. I'm just being factual. I'm just a factual person. No need for delusions. And I understand how Caribbean people feel still, right? They feel like, now cuss SouFlo. Now cuss him. You know why you want to cuss me? You want to cuss me because I'm the only person you could cuss. Because you can't cuss Trump because he don't care if you cuss him. You can't cuss the White House because Trump and him team in there and you mean nothing to them. And you don't have enough pull or power to curse anybody who is making these laws, rules, and regulations. So yeah, of course, little old me that's being realistic and factual and practical in front of you and just saying there is not one Caribbean island out there that has power enough to take on the United States of America and win by themselves. As a matter of fact, I said there is not the whole CARICOM. If they unite every Caribbean island, they still can't take on the United States of America as a unit and win. If it's a war. That's nothing to say, me and them like there. And then he goes to talk about not because you have nuclear power and you can. It don't have nothing to do with all that. We're just simply outnumbered. We're right in the same backyard or right next door to them people here, and we're simply adjacent to a way more powerful nation. That's all. You know, I know Caribbean people don't like hear them something that nobody no bad like we. Nobody no rough and tough like we. And we beat anybody and we survive anything. Sometimes that's delusional. But for the most part, you know, it's true. We ain't talking track and field. We talking logistics. We talking weapons of mass destruction. We talking all kind of different something. Poor little Caribbean. Y'all see what happened the other day? Them bomb out some more boats out of the water. I don't remember which Caribbean island just lost 3 more guys. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, SouFLo. This is Larry.
Morning, family. How you doing?
Everything is good. Everything is good. I've been waiting for today because you said anything goes.
Anything goes.
All right. A few weeks ago, we had a conversation about Barack Obama. And I was explaining how his name is a little messy in the streets right now.
For what?
Because I said he wasn't doing anything specifically for Black people. And I said specifically that Black people wanted police immunity, qualified immunity, taken off. And you told me specifically that that's a fantasy.
Take your shoes off and start running all over the furniture. Let me reel this in for you. You said that Black people wanted total immunity to be taken away from police officers, and I
qualified
said to
immunity.
And you said total immunity, and I said
it's called qualified immunity.
You said total immunity, and I said, see, you went away and read something and came back qualified immunity. You said total immunity, and I said to you that police officers never had total immunity.
All right, I never said total immunity.
Administration, Trump wanted to give them total immunity because he said that on his election campaign. He said police officers will have total immunity if he is elected president for anything that is done in the line of duty. And I said,
excuse me, sir.
That is what Donald Trump said.
Right. Sir, I did not say total immunity, though.
You did. When we were talking before, you did. Okay, so this is going to turn into this, right? This is going to turn into you did, no, you didn't. You did, no, you didn't.
All right.
I don't want to do that.
What I'm saying is I did the research. You told me go do the research that qualified immunity does not exist.
No, I didn't say that because this is where the conversation dies because it was about total immunity, not no qualified immunity.
Total immunity.
So you
why would I mention total immunity? Because nobody has total immunity if it violates somebody else's congressional rights, constitutional rights.
Bro, I said that to you when you were here. I said to you when
you just basically said it was a fantasy.
Total immunity. So the president can't take away something that they didn't have in the first place. Those were my words. Go back and look at the video.
I looked at it plenty of times. And I'm saying specifically, I would never say total immunity.
If you've looked at it plenty of times, pull the video up right now on your phone.
You know what date it is?
You should know. You've looked at it plenty of times. Pull it up on your phone.
That's going to take a lot of time. We're going to be going back and forth.
Do me a favor.
5 minutes for me to look for it.
Look, check it. Do me a favor, because I love this. Hang up the phone, get to the video, get to the part where I said what I said, and then come back and use that as your reference. And if you do that, I'll entertain this conversation. If you can't do that, then we're not going to talk about we're going to have a different conversation, but this is not a continuation of the conversation we had before. Because I know what we had before.
The conversation was basically, you came to me and said healthcare was something that Barack Obama did. I said specifically that, well, healthcare is one thing.
What?
You said healthcare.
Bro.
Remember Obamacare? You don't remember mentioning that?
You're triggering me because you came back today talking about stuff that never happened and trying to have me believe that it happened the way how you have reimagined it. And I'm not going to entertain that. Because I remember exactly what I said.
You telling me that healthcare, and there was an old lady that had diabetes and Obamacare helped her.
Man,
that's what you was telling me. I'll find the video because it seems like you forgot the video.
I said to you that the Obamacare, the real name for the Obamacare was the Universal Health Care. But they
was actually the Affordable Care Act.
Affordable Care Act. But they wanted to, is Universal Health Care, Affordable Care Act, but they wanted to make it something embarrassing. So they called it Obamacare. And he said, okay, I will take that because it's going to give many Americans health care who never had it before. Now, me working in the medical field, I told you there was people out there who enjoy the benefits of it, and they hate Obama himself because a woman said that to me.
That's interesting because I used to sell Obamacare. I have a 215 license. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's basically the license to sell life insurance, health insurance, and life annuities.
Okay.
So I sold Obamacare. I sold Molina. I sold Blue Cross Health, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
You sold insurance. You sold all of them. Okay.
I sold all of them. Yeah. Short-term medical, fixed indemnity. I sold it all. And the main thing when Obamacare, when open enrollment came around, the main issue, especially from rural America, was one, finding a doctor. A lot of doctors didn't want to take it because one, it took a long time for them to get paid, right?
Okay, pause.
Two,
pause. Pause. Do you work in the medical field?
Well, the health insurance is an extension of the medical field.
Yes or no? Did you work in the medical field?
I've never been a nurse or a doctor.
You selling insurance
plans and benefits.
You selling insurance could never qualify you to be a part of a medical staff working in the medical field. So you sell insurance. My question is, did you ever work in the medical field, or do you work in the medical field? Your answer should be no. Your answer should be no. It's not deflecting, bro. Chill.
Because that has nothing to do with people coming to me with their issues when I'm selling them a plan.
Your
in the
answer
medical
should be
field, you
no.
take the benefits,
Bro.
right? You take the benefits or you decline the benefits. I'm the person that actually sells them the plan, let them know the benefits.
See, people be forgetting that I actually own this platform, right? And as much as I will allow people to talk, I have a control button where I could shut you off so I can say what I have to say. Now, this young brother right here, this young whippersnapper needs some schooling. If you are selling insurance out in the streets, you are not inside of a medical facility where you're dealing one-on-one with patients. Now, as a part of a care team, when we do care in OT, we have HR or whoever else come to us and they'll pull you to the side and they'll say like, Miss Jones only has about 2 weeks on therapy because that's all her insurance will cover. And right away we're asking, well, what insurance does she have? And they'll tell you what insurance she has. So if he's not privy to that kind of information, then you're not in this when me I talk about. So you can take a telling regardless. All this stuff about, oh, Obama's name ain't good in the streets right now because the problem with that insurance that he came about with is it paid out too slow, or it didn't pay out, or it whatever. I never saw them having a problem with it paying out. I worked with patients who used it, and they thanked God for Obama, and they thanked God for being covered, especially those who had pre-existing conditions that other insurances would not cover because those conditions existed before they came to this insurance company. He made it so that their pre-existing conditions were covered as well, right? Now, after that, him can say what he wants to say.
Sir, you keep saying I'm young. You don't know my age. Just because you hear my voice, I'm not young. I know a lot of stuff.
Young doesn't mean young in age, bro. Young could mean young mentally. Young as in green to the world. Green to this particular line of experience.
Line of what experience? I sold health insurance. See? I sold Obamacare, and people told me their concerns. When I had to tell them I had to pick the plan that you would take and that will work for them.
Okay.
I had to make sure the right plans. I spoke to hundreds of clients, and health insurance is a great thing because of pre-existing conditions, right? And it helps mental illness because fixed indemnity and short-term medical that's sold not by the state doesn't help mental illness, right? So a lot of people like that. But as far as like the benefits go, people wasn't really into it. They was like, yo, I can't even find a doctor. It was hard for them. Now, aside from that, Barack Obama has been used, right, as a point to help.
So here he is telling me that people couldn't find a doctor when they had that insurance. And I'm telling you that I was working at medical facilities where there were countless patients covered under this insurance. They sure as hell were being seen by a doctor right in front of my eyes. Him want to carry on.
And they had a good plan. There's a gold plan, there's a silver plan, and a bronze plan. A lot of people have different plans based on their income, based on the level of dependence.
What's your aim this morning? What are you aiming for? What's your point?
The point is that you told me that Barack Obama, his name was good in the streets. I said, no, you gave 2 pointers.
Name was good in the streets. What are you referring to when you say name was good in the streets? What streets? What are you talking about?
When the discussion that we was happening, a few weeks ago, I commented.
Bro, stay right here now, today. Forget a few
But you
weeks
keep
ago.
cutting me off.
Because you're going all over the place. And I have to.
But you asked me a question, and in the middle of the answer, you just cut me off.
Street. You keep saying street, in the street. His name ain't good in what street?
Whatever street. You could call it TikTok. You could call it Twitter. You could call it Instagram. You could call it YouTube. You could call it the physical streets that we're walking on right now.
Okay.
It's not good, because if it was good, he would have been able to get people to vote last semester. He would have been able to get it done. What? He couldn't do it. Why he couldn't do it? Why Michelle Obama couldn't do it? They used her at the last minute, and they couldn't complete the task. Actually, more black men did not vote for Barack Obama this time around. So I'm trying to figure out what streets you talking about.
I wasn't talking about no streets. You're the one that's talking about streets.
I'm telling you, that's the streets.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're talking about.
That's people going for Barack Obama, right? And that's why his name is not good in the streets. His name is withering away. And he told me I was a clown. You wrote in here, you was like, yo, you a clown, yo. Call up right now. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to call up. And then now we here.
What?
Well, I think we both have different opinions on politics, you know.
You don't have to think that. We obviously do. But besides that, I don't understand half of what you're talking about, though.
And that's how you dismiss me. Because you did the same thing. Bro. Whatever you're talking about is a fantasy. Whatever you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. So, and you're the person that runs this show, so obviously you're gonna get the benefit of the doubt.
This brother sounds like he wants to fight. I'm telling the brother that I don't understand half of what he's saying. Y'all get that? I don't understand half of what you're saying. It's not dismissing you. It's you're speaking a language I do not understand.
I'm speaking English, bro.
That's not dismissive.
I'm speaking English.
You're speaking.
Or am I speaking too fast?
Yeah.
Should I slow down?
It's not about the speed of which you're speaking. It's what you're speaking about. I can't relate. His name is not good in the streets, and I'm like, what streets are you talking about? Because I'm trying to figure out what are you getting at, and then it turned into you could have simply said they're dragging Obama all over the internet. Then I would have been like, okay, so you mean like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all these other you in the streets or whatever streets you want to call it.
I said Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you want to call it, or the physical streets that we're walking on right now. Barack Obama's name is withering away.
You said that after I asked you that like how many times?
All right, SouFlo. Have a great day, man. I appreciate your show, man. Take care.
My brother. You too. He has a bone to pick with Obama, and he feel like he can't get to Obama, so he's picking the bone with me. Because I'm saying Obama was a great president, and he feels like he's not. We could have that conversation, but be factual about what the conversation is going to be about. One thing I don't like is when people come to me and they're like, remember the last time when you said ABC? No, I remember what the hell I said, and it wasn't ABC. I said EFG, and I still remember it, and the video is still there too, right? He come up with some weird angles. We never talked about what he's talking about. He said complete immunity. The police has complete immunity. That's why they kill people and get away with it. And so many black people were killed under Obama, and Obama should have taken away the complete immunity. I said, police officers never had complete immunity. You're asking the president to take away that was never there in the first place. Go and do your research. Now he comes back with qualified immunity. Two completely different things. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, thousands of people benefited from Obamacare. If he's selling the insurance, he should look up what doctors and insurance and let the people know. Obama hasn't been president for how many years? And they're still stuck on Obama. I think a lot of these men are also just feeling guilty because of who they voted for and how it turned out. And now they're trying to justify their vote in that direction in the first place, right? So now we're revisiting Obama. Look how long ago Obama left office. Look how long ago he left office. And now we're revisiting Obama because you feel guilty about who you voted for in this election, and you're still looking for a reason to support the shit show. Still. But that's okay, man. If you want to put on your red and white hat, if you want to be Nicki Minaj, if you want to say MAGA and go ahead, it's a free country. You can do it. Nobody is stopping you from doing it. But you don't have to make stuff up about somebody else in order to justify why you feel. If anything, I would appreciate you actually addressing why you support who you support now and convince me that that was a wise decision. Then we could talk. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning. So when you call in, you gotta turn down whatever it is you're listening to us on, because you're not gonna hear. You're not gonna hear and back and forth, all the other stuff. All right. This was not my experience. Maybe just stuck on Obama, and yet he claimed Obama is withering away. Yeah. I don't know what he's paying attention to. I see everybody begging for Obama to be back. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Flo. Good morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm all right.
All
First
right.
time calling in. Appreciate your show. Not much of a talk about the vibes is good.
Same.
And my name is in Green. If I'm going to add that long and short, keep doing your thing, and I like how you do your thing.
All right.
The end.
All right.
Come on.
All right. The fact of the matter is, let me see this comment right here. The fact of the matter is many of them that sell insurance don't take time to explain to the insured what their plans cover and the limitations. Another person says, Flo is not Hispanic alone voted against Kamala. A lot of brothers did. I interact with them and I hear them, their ignorant reasoning. Oh, Junior Copeland, we know that here. We've talked about that here. I've sat right in this chair and I've said, this election taught me that black men are not ready to lead black people. Black men are not ready to lead black people. If we're looking for full leadership of a people, leadership means you unite your people and you advocate for their best interests and you lead them in the right direction. Don't look to black men for that. And that was a sad reality that I had to face. I actually felt like the first time I realized that Jamaica was not truly independent. I was so, you ever took a balloon and you just slowly let the air out? That's how I felt. That's how I felt. This is facts. I speak facts. Some people don't like it. I'm raw honest. I've been here for a minute and I don't plan on changing it. People come and they go. Some people, I might talk about a topic and they're like, all of a sudden, oh, I didn't know that's the way you felt about that. I'm unsubscribing. And then when them unsubscribe, somebody else said, oh, wow, I was not subscribed to your channel for all these years, but after you said that this morning, I subscribed. I mean, I'm not here to please everybody because you can't please everybody. I normally, it might sound selfish, but I normally generally please myself. Not talk about that, but please myself. And then those who are in line with what I think, then they join the party. And then we have a movement, right? Listen, this election taught me that because you see the same Don Lemon. Don Lemon, there's a video out. Don Lemon actually said, man, I see this train going off the rails because so many young black men have decided this is who they're going to vote for. And I can't figure out why. And he was like, did y'all read Project 2025? Do you know what's coming down the pipeline? Do you know and he was like, you know what? I'm going to go into the hoods. And he actually took video and went into the hood and he was like, where do people gather in the hood? Well, the barbershop is always a cornerstone of the hood. That's where the men gather with young, all age groups, and we have conversation while haircuts, and it ain't so many women in there, so we could really talk amongst each other. And he went in there and he multiple different places into the barbershops in the hood and tried to talk sense into them. I'm voting. I know who I'm voting for. I'm voting this side because he like a savior. He about to save us. And, you know, Don Lemon was like, well, did you read this material? And they're like, nah, I didn't read it. What does it say? And he's like, okay, you're in a wheelchair, right? Remember one episode, there's a guy in a wheelchair. He said, you're in a wheelchair, right? Okay, I'm guessing you collect disability, right? And the guy said, yeah. And it pays for your bills and stuff. And he said, yeah. And then Don Lemon said, okay, well, how often do you go to the doctor or require medical care per year? Just give me an average number. And he did. And then what Don Lemon read out of that Project 2025 outlay plan, the same guy in the wheelchair was like, that's me. Oh my God, it's going to affect me like that? Damn. Yo, I'm going to have to think about this. But I still don't like that Camilla, though. I still don't like her, though. But I'm going to have to really think about this, though. Come on, bro. Come on. For me, politics is not complicated because I don't care about the politician. The politician don't care about you. No politician cares about you. For my Jamaican people, Andrew Holness don't care about you. For my what's his name, Mark Golden don't care about you either. And when I say that, I mean they don't care about you on a personal level. None of them are going to say, I wonder how Missy Brum doing this morning. She all right? You know, so we have to make sure that she get everything that she needs, and then we have to take care of her children and our grandchildren because we love her so much, you know. They don't. What I look at and why politics is simple to me, I look at policies and I look at what this person is telling me that they're going to do. And of course, sometimes you have to give them a chance and you say, okay, that's what you said. I'm recording, I'm writing this down, and you better do it when you get in there because that's within my interest. And they get in there and they don't do it, so I don't vote for them the next election that comes around, right? Or they get in there and they do it, and the next election that comes around, I'm like, man, they did X, Y, Z, this, and this, because he said he was going to do it on the campaign trail. I voted for him. He executed. I'm voting for him again. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. People get caught up in who likes the guy versus who don't like the guy. Is he tall? Did he wear a tan suit today? That's breaking tradition. He's not like the rest of them. Don't like his wife. I think she's a man. You know, them jump on that bandwagon. I seen black men calling Michelle Obama a man. And I know where it comes from because under the same thread, like they were posting a lot of pictures, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama celebrating their wedding anniversary, all under the comment section. Look at Barry and his man. Barry is President Obama. Look at Barry and his man. So many white men were saying that. She's definitely a man. Yep. He's gay and she's a man. And, you know, and then here comes black people jumping in and joining that. Oh, yep, she definitely a man. Like, black men, you're so, like, in need of approval from others that you will misguide your people or you will vote against your people's best interest. And I witnessed you do it. I literally witnessed you do it. And that's all I'm saying. Right? Yeah, let's talk about that. Where is Trump's healthcare plan? Good one, D. Henry. Where's Donald Trump's healthcare plan? We know that there are a lot of people who are losing healthcare altogether under this administration. That's what we know. Where's his healthcare plan? Where is his stuff to save the disenfranchised? Those people who earn $60,000 and lower. Where's his healthcare plan for them? And if you want to know who earns $60,000 and lower the most, then you talk about Obama didn't do nothing for us. Your whole damn family, nobody in there earned over $60,000. He did something for every friggin' member of your family. All of y'all could get insurance now. Remember when I told the story about the young black girl who came to the facility and she was doing, she had, so you have Broca's and Wernicke's aphasia, right? She had aphasia. She had a stroke, and then she had aphasia with it. So she was like able to understand everything you're saying to her. But when she replies to you, in her mind and her ears, she sounds normal, like how I'm talking now. But what we heard on the outside was a tip-tip-tie, tip-tip-tip-tip-tie, tip-tip-tip-tip-tie. And she would like, because you can't understand, and we're trying to. What do you think she said? Like, PT, OT therapists around her, like, what do you think she said, John? I think she's trying to tell us, like, something hurts and she wants us to move her. And now she's hearing this and she's getting frustrated because she's like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, put me in the bed, or whatever the hell she was saying, or I'm hungry. But that's not what we're hearing. We're hearing, hit the pie, tip the pie. And it hurt me to see her so young, knowing she had no damn insurance. She couldn't get any therapy because she had no insurance. She stroked out as a young female, young black female, and had no friggin' insurance to cover her. So they came to us and they were like, listen, you seen the new girl that came in? I said, nah. They were like, go, she's in room, whatever, go look at her. Because the people who are telling us this, right, they're not in therapy, so they don't understand what's going on with her, so they come get us. They're like, yo, she just came in last night. She's in the room, she just keep making these, then she gets frustrated really easily. So when we went and we looked in her room, you know, her family is in there, they're hurting, they're trying to figure out what just happened to their loved one. I'm looking at the situation, I'm like, damn. And then they come whisper and say, she can't get any therapy because she doesn't have any insurance. We're just keeping her hair on humanitarian grounds, and we're only supposed to do that for this long. So they'll keep her in a corner in there, stabilize her, and then send her on her way. And I told y'all what I did. I told her parents, I said, listen, I will write some stuff down for you that you can do with her when you get out of here. Because I can't see her and treat her. You cannot treat anybody that is not on your treatment list. That is a liability. If I walk into a facility and I just see, oh, Miss Jones is falling out her chair, let me go do some wheelchair adjustments. And then Miss Jones end up falling all the way out the chair and breaking her back. You know what the first thing they're going to say? How did you end up working with Miss Jones? She fell while she was in your care. There goes my license. I was just being like somebody, you know, how it goes. So that's a part of being in the medical field too, right? Where you see people that you can help, but you can't help them because they're not on your treatment list. That's what I'm trying to get this young man to understand. Young as in young, well, him sound young anyway, but young could be anything, right? But young in his mind, young in his reasoning. I'm trying to get him to understand that aspect of it. So you sell insurance. I'm not trying to talk to you about how insurance is sold, because that's your field of expertise. You would know that. But how insurance pays out inside of a medical facility, that's where I'm at. So I could be able to tell you that. Some people just feel like say you can't tell them nothing. Them know everything, you don't know nothing. So just shut up and just listen to me. That's not me, man. I could learn from others all the time. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, Flo.
Yeah, bro.
When she asks where's the healthcare that Obama gave, but also based on the fact that where's Donald Trump healthcare, because we see what Obama trying to do for the needy. But some of these people have a mindset where we used to hear a lot of people say, politics give them two things upon them out. So two things them get through politics and them remain loyal forever. I heard farmers say politics give them two yamet to plant, and because of that, them remain loyal. And remember them say children live what them learn. So they'll hear their parents speak and them come out in our world, believe that if you get something from politics, you stick to them no matter if they chop off your neck. And and some of these people, they are so loyal to Trump and them tie this at Trump foot. And Trump make me get free money. Me not have to work and me stay home and get money. And because of that, their mind is just so messed up and programmed. So no matter what Trump does, some of our culture will still out here believe that through COVID, if only Trump give them free money, not knowing that if there was other presidents during the same time, the same thing would have happened. The same bill would have passed. Because if it was a pandemic,
give them money.
Kill them dead. Kill enough people.
It wasn't him.
This is where you would like you to educate the people.
Right.
I'll go back in the chat, but I would like you to even take a minute or so and make people realize any president, it could be Michelle, Hillary, or whatever, during that pandemic and disaster, money would have been given out. So more forward back in our chat still.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
One of the most devastating things is being sick and having no insurance coverage in the United States of America. I'm gonna tell you all that now. As a matter of fact, it's a good time for just make with people them who are gathered here know that if you're living in the US, right, if you don't have insurance yet, please go get yourself some form of insurance. Some form. It's better than having none at all. I've seen cases where people didn't have any insurance, and it was never good. It was never good. They just put a video up of them wheeling this man out into the street, leaving on the sidewalk. I don't know if y'all saw it. And the wheelchair turned over with him. And I believe he had a catheter and a colostomy bag or something. But when the wheelchair turned over, all that stuff lay right next to him. So down the street from the facility, they just pushed him out of. Because they can only keep you there for so long, right? And under this administration right here, where more people stand to lose, you know what's about to happen? What's about to happen is people's premiums are about to skyrocket so high that you won't be able to afford your insurance because you're going to be paying so much into it. Don't take my word for it. Go watch somebody who is an expert insurance individual who's going to tell you that, oh, for a family of 4, if you were paying $600 or $700 a month, it's about to almost double in short order. Like, that's what's coming down the pipeline, right? So having these conversations when somebody all in them feelings about Obama, who gone a long time ago. I remember when Obama got that approved and millions of people who didn't have insurance before suddenly had insurance. Millions of people who had pre-existing conditions who no insurance company would cover, they were suddenly covered. I mean, can you ask for anything better than that? Do you know what it's like to have a pre-existing condition that no one wants to cover? I mean, it's just realistic, man. It's just realistic. Thank you. Exactly. But they don't want to know that. It's not that they don't know enough. It's not the sad part is they don't want to know that, Roddy's daughter. It's not that they don't know, it's they don't want to know that. No matter what you tell them, they're going to believe something else. Right. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. The politics thing is always a sticky thing to discuss, don't it? It always gets real emotional when you discuss a couple of things. Anytime you start talking about politics or paycheck is a problem. Anytime you start, and religion. Politics, paychecks, and religion is a problem. Somebody, a wise man said, or a wise woman said, if you want to stay away from a contentious argument, just don't bring up politics, paycheck, or religion. You should be good to go. Right. Yeah, they don't care. They don't want to know. They don't want to accept the truth. All when it passed them ears 1 million times, they'll Like, you know, when fly or mosquitoes swarm around your ears, they just keep batting away the truth like this. Like, they won't even let it enter their ear. Those are people you can't really have a conversation with because they're not realistic. And they're going to keep on trying to tell you the fantasy stuff. Them have makeup in their mind. Oh, it went like this and it went like that. You can't have a conversation with somebody like that. No, that's like being in a relationship with somebody who they're never wrong. And it's always you. You're the problem. You're always the problem. All one time them wrong, you must blame yourself. You might as well just pack your bags and leave early because it's going to end anyways. It's all on how long you're going to be able to take that. If you're a kind of person who believes like, if I'm wrong, I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. And I think if you're wrong as an adult, you don't have a problem saying you're wrong either. And you know how to apologize and you know how to make effort to not do the wrong stuff again. We can grow together, whether that's in a friendship platonically, or that's in an intimate relationship, or that's in a business setting. It applies all across the board. But when you run into people who they're just gung-ho about their way, and it can't never be your way, and no, just don't talk to them then. I don't want you to try to have a conversation with me then. I have conversations with people so I can learn from them. Because I don't think I know everything. I don't think I even scratched the surface of knowledge. And there's always somebody out there who can teach you. Not true? Yeah, man. So we listen to other people too and give them a chance to talk to. But when you start with that foolishness right there, sometimes I just lock off my ears. Yeah. We're going to switch the topic this morning. Politics, religion, paycheck. Get people heated. By the way, let me ask a question real quick. How many people in here are Christians? I just want to say something. If you are a Christian, put 1 in the comment section. If you're a Christian, just put, I'm not getting into no religious debate. I just want to see something. If you are a Christian, put 1 in the comment section. We got one more thing to talk about this morning, and then I'm going to end this live. If you are a Christian, put 1 in the comment section. Missy Brom, Lulu Ridges, Donna Davis, BM. We have 675 people. Well, only the people in the chat can actually put 1 in the comment section, right? Because people outside can't. All right. So I'm speaking to a lot of Christians. Now, Mr. Brom, when you did I broke it off when you were 33, you were not a Christian. But you are now. Sarah is a Christian. Diane Wilson is a Christian. One Meds, that's Med Walton. Med's a Christian. Patricia is a Christian. I was Muslim from 2013 to 2021, Sarah said. Sarah, you were a Muslim from 2013 to 2021, then you switched to Christianity. But Mr. Bram, you know, so you can still broke it off as a Christian, though, you know. You can still broke it off as a Christian. Yeah, but under Christian rules, you can only broke off your husband, because then you're sinning. Right? They were warned, but they chose to vote for him. Now they're paying the price. Absolutely. Me a Christian, but I'm not born again. Audrey says she's a Christian, but she's not born again. But your fundamental belief is Christianity, right? Oh, wow. She says she's not interested now. She just lived by memories. Wow. All right. You take a long break. You'll get back to it. You'll find your way back. All right. So we got quite a few Christians in here. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning. Hello. Live on the air. Good morning.
Blessings, SouFLo.
Yeah, manners and respect, fam. What go on?
So the voice of one man's here.
Saying, what go on, fam?
Yeah, man, you know, so when I really call in still.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You don't want to call to let the people hear my voice, you know?
All right, see that. See that.
Yeah, I take it easy.
You know your name didn't name Benz Walton before?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Same person.
All right. But that's why I know some of them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's there.
Well, big up yourself, brother.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, manners. All right. We're all gonna leave with a little bit of knowledge this morning. It goes for me and it goes for you too. Now I'm gonna share something before we leave. We're gonna go back in the bedroom before we leave this morning. All right. That leaving the chat open for everybody to speak about anything they want to speak about. I suggest that the next time I do this, that you take advantage of it. It's one of the mornings where I'm not scripting anything. I don't come with a paper and I said, these are the 5 topics we're going to talk about. It's you, and you are free to use up the phone, use up the comment section, say everything you want to say, get your audience involved in something that you've been wanting to talk about, something that you've been wanting to, like yesterday I put up a video on the other channel because the football player Cam Newton, who now does podcasting, Cam said yesterday that, well, the media was beating him up. Women were beating him up in the media because they only printed a part of his comment. And his comment was that women lose value the more children they have, right? So my whole video yesterday was explaining in context his whole comment and why he said what he said, right? So if you have any kind of anything on your mind, just don't be afraid to talk. I like when people are able to speak and you have somebody who you can speak to. Because most of we can't speak to too many people around us. You know, you go to work, you say work stuff to work people, and then you left work and come home. And you're there with the same spouse or by yourself every day. So it's good to have a place where you can say other things that are on your mind and have people join in a conversation with what it is you feel like talking about today. See? All right. You saw that? You saw where you see Audrey? What you said? I don't hold conversations with people on misunderstanding me. Yeah. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Quick and fast.
Quick and fast. Let's see if you understand quick and fast.
I do.
All right.
So I'm Jehovah's Witness, which we are Christians.
Mm-hmm.
We are Christians. We live forever. We live forever. Remember when we're gone, we live forever. Things will only get better. Anything you want is forever. We live forever. We get resurrected if we're good. There is no hell. Anyway, enough about that.
Whoa, Sarah, stop. Forever. Anything you want is forever. I thought you were talking about Bible verses. Yeah.
I do you do me.
Right.
Only
Big
God better.
All right, Sarah. All right.
But but the only way to figure it out, right? Remember you would give me a free subscription for a month?
Yeah.
How do I do that? So where are we at? Have I proven half of...
How do I do that?
Cartel is the key. We need to ask him who he was talking about.
All right. On forever?
No, we don't need to confirm his religion. That's too personal. Like Cartel, I actually worship Cartel. I did worship Cartel as my god for a long time. You know that,
right?
Yeah. But to be honest, a part of me still does. I believe this is Jesus come back, just like Empire Forever video clip where he says they want to crucify me like Jesus Christ. They did, but they didn't win.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that song "Fake." I don't think it's about Stick That. I think it's about my baby daddy, because if you look him up, Tapioti Kenyora, he's a con man. He's a con man.
All right.
So when he goes, "Pussy a fake, and if you talk, And if you really better love your love, give me the cleanest smile with the dirtiest heart. How you do it? You love him, etc.
So it's him. He was talking about. All right.
To pure chicken, you're a top chicken. You're my pool safety inspector.
Well, remember, me asked Sarah if she understand what quick is.
Okay, quick and fast, quick and fast.
Yeah, quick and
fast. Blade too.
Quick and fast, Sarah.
Yeah, I've done that is quick and fast. I don't want to take too much of your time.
All right.
But you can come to Australia and get free healthcare here, even if you're a refugee. I'm fully supportive of refugees. We have a program where Jamaicans can come for free.
Really?
Yeah, so everybody everybody apply. Everybody apply. You're all welcome. Except if you're bad mind, you get extinguished after the end of days, according to my religion. Go to jw.org for more information.
Big up yourself, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, let's
big up yourself, SouFLo.
Link me up and let's work out how I do the free membership thing, right? I actually want to know because I want to. Jerome did it before, and I want to do it again. Like give away free membership to a handful of people, not just you, Sarah, but I want to give it away to like 10 people, right? So
for a challenge, challenges, challenge your audience. We like to be challenged.
Okay, all right, got it. Just like when I used to give away like $100 here and there, right?
I mean, I get no $100 from you, SouFLo,
but you have to win it. You have to win it. But I'm giving out. I want to give out like 10 membership, monthly membership for about 10 people. So Jerome did it before.
Eastern Buchanan actually has a free program. A free program.
Well, Jerome did it.
He's my other crush. I'm in love with Isaac Buchanan as well as Cartel.
Really?
Yes, I have been bad for Isaac Buchanan. I watch his show, Context Matters, all religiously.
Wow.
That's so Isaac, I can never remember how to pronounce your name.
Are you watching it for the knowledge, or are you just watching it because you really like Isaac?
No, he's a good teacher. Like he's an amazing teacher. He was a convict himself, and he's the whole story. But I just the gray hair, he's my age, ish, a bit older. He's perfect for me. But I love Cartel. I can't get over him. Because I just need to meet him once in person, and then he can be like, nah, and then that's it. And then I'll accept it and move on to.
You did meet him once in person, or you just want to do it again?
Did Teachers Pet again?
No, I say you met him in person already. So you.
No, I didn't. The police. The police took me away. He never got to meet me in person. We only started talking when he was in prison.
Oh, so but wait. So when you were on Teacher's Pet, right?
The police. Yeah, I was on Teacher's Pet, but the producers called the police to take me away.
Why? You did a model.
You get it? You get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Understood.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
Sarah.
What is under my nose? I'm out.
Jaja. All this time I think Sarah did dip on Teacher's Pet. I didn't know that she got took it out. She was ushered out by security and police. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. You know what I'm calling you for?
What?
I forget your address and I want to write you. I can't find my address book.
Oh, my P.O. box address?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put it up on the screen right now.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
All right. I'll post it one time on the screen and give me 1 second. It says P.O. Box 110311 110311. That is live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFLo, can you hear me clearly?
Hear you clearly, fam.
Oh, man, try out the WhatsApp. You know what I mean? I was a call straight when I try to watch something now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go on. What topic? Anything goes still?
Yeah. Anything goes still. We did not get ready to close it down still. But
alright, let's say something quick.
Yeah.
You said the dancehall you would right now feel bad say the love for women that come out of the dancehall, out of the culture. You know what I mean? It's like the youth, the new generation, them and the old man take up it too. It's like them not show love for female again, you know, and that scare me, hombre.
Dancehall?
You know? Yes. SouFlo. But when last ago I dance, I see no video where you see a man a hold on panning girl and one car, a man a wine girl and them thing there. You think they drive put a dancehall, you know?
Well, when me go a dance, me go with my woman, so me and she usually a dance. Me not really be paying attention to the people that are doing this still, but I know what you're saying, because I see the video them, and I don't see women dancing with men anymore or men dancing with women. Unless them take them up like Shelly Belly and run with her full speed and fling her in her corner, so and then, you know, Shelly Belly pop off them wig and fling, me see him fling with a woman's shoes one time, so yeah. The shoes gone way next door. That's the only way they dance with the girls. I don't see women and men actually dancing together anymore.
Yeah, and that's a big problem.
Yeah.
You know, femicide rate going up, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the man nowadays. Yeah, so it's like the man nowadays. Yo, I'm call back regular quick.
All right.
Echo.
All right. You never echo, you know, you did fine, but maybe the echo you hear in your ears. But yeah, the brother talk about dancehall, and I talk about there's no love in dancehall for females anymore. I don't know. I think live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Yeah, Flo. What the people that need to do is just click on where they comment. And to your right hand side, you're gonna see a dollar sign, and when you click on that dollar sign, it'll give you options. Either if you want to become a member or you want to gifted members. And when you click on it, it say you can gift it up to like 50 person, and it'll tell you how much it costs. And if you want to gift 5 person, you just click on it.
All right, so hold on. If I wanted to do that right now, Jerome,
you would have to go on your next phone and go on your live that's actually going on. And when you click on the message to comment on the live, you'll see a dollar sign, a money on the right hand side. You click on it, and if it's
wait.
iPhone,
walk me through slow. I'm over at the comment section.
Okay, to your right hand side where the comment section is, where you make a comment, you're going to see a dollar sign and money.
I don't see no sign over here. I see top fans and I see top chat.
Where your comment. Try to make a comment like you're just regularly a viewer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see it.
And when you click on it, it's going to give you the option.
So click the dollar sign.
Yes.
Where it would say show your support for SouFLoTV.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it says when you click the dollar sign.
No, but when you click on it, it should give you an option. It's going to say become a member. Or if you want to gift it.
Super chat, super sticker, membership.
Perfect. You're at the right
member
place.
Gifting.
Perfect.
So how did you give out it to members? How did you choose who?
So can't choose who you want to give though. It's just that because I've done it, I've gifted 20 members before.
You did. That's why I want you to tell me how to do it.
I just did it. I give out 1 membership.
Okay, so I press member gifting.
And then it's gonna take you to how much it's gonna cost if you want to give 5 or 10 person.
Okay,
yes.
I see it. So when I choose, say I choose 10 persons, right? What happens next?
It's just you're gonna see come on your screen. You just give Lulu Ridges. And if somebody in the bush where they hide, it could be somebody you don't get along with, they can get a gift too. And you'll say, you just give, John a gift.
All right. You not understand me.
You can choose.
You not understand me.
Go ahead.
because buying gift for people who already have as membership, who already have membership, that's not what I was trying to do.
No, it was an example. Just like how I've given a gift before and FIFA didn't get a gift and now he's a gifted member.
So it just randomly gives. It just randomly gives.
It doesn't choose person. You can't
that's what
choose
I'm trying
a
to
person.
get. That's what I'm trying to get to. So if I choose 10 memberships, it just give.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So you just have to be lucky.
So how so if I buy 10 membership right now, it is no guarantee that Sarah would get a gift.
No.
That's what I'm trying to get.
So you could be lucky because I've seen where I gifted 20 person before and I have another account that I use and I see luckily I gifted myself a gift.
And Missy Brom said it will choose people who don't have membership.
Yes.
Okay, so Sarah definitely wouldn't get a gift because she just came in her membership.
Yeah, I think Sarah maybe is on a gifted membership too.
Yeah, Sarah.
But if you're using Android phone, it gives you more option. How many months since you're a member? Comment and super chat. So sometimes it gives you more options.
All right, I know where to find it now.
So if one day you decide you just want to give out gifts to 20 random person, you can go ahead and do it.
Right, got it.
All right, big up yourself.
All right, I appreciate that, Jerome. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So I understand how to do it now. It's right there. It's simple. Okay. No, it will choose. Yeah, so it's going to choose people who don't have membership already. All right. This is what we're going to share before we walk out of here this morning, right? Remember I said we're going to go back into the cabin talk. Remember I said we were going to go back into the bedroom? Well, this is going to make you, are supposed to make you like a super lover. So pull up your chair, grab your pen and paper. It's all for Molly, then a pop. Caller, it's all for Molly. All for Molly, then a pop. They should have to be open to membership. So tell everyone who wants to open up for membership. They would have to be open to membership. So tell everyone. Big up yourself, friends. Okay, so oftentimes, well, what I'm going to give information we're going to share is foreplay. Foreplay. Have you ever been told that you don't do enough foreplay and you're just the kind of person that just go right to it and done and, spice up the thing a little bit? Here's a list of what to do and what not to do. That's what's taking us out of here this morning. All right. So here's what you do. Flirting, teasing, building playful tension throughout the whole day can lead to very exciting things later on in the evening. Here's what you don't do. On the flip side, only engage in foreplay right before physical intimacy. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
But wait till a friend on talk, man.
You really call back in a foreplay session this and not that.
Let me say it's because it's important.
Where, sir?
I say the culture shift in a direction where the youth them love woman again. It's like woman just a sex toy.
Mr. Brown, I forgot hold on for the pen and paper a little bit. All right, brother, go on.
Yeah. The youth nowadays, them music up on the street, Jamaica turn into the direction where your young people are coming up, then a valid woman again. It's like if a man say I have a girlfriend, they prefer laugh at him, more laugh at the man where I treat women like trash nowadays. Is that what I'm saying? So the youth them fear to even have a one girlfriend because the culture moving to don't love no girl, what are them at germs? And so it lead over in a dance hall on the floor now, where the youth them to dance with a girl is like a bad thing, youth. And that's not a good thing. Me no want in our culture where be a man sing up on corner, bun weed, and that ends out with man and woman over here so with the girls. I mean, wrong you.
Well, on the corner thing, in all due respect, on the corner thing is more like brethren time. That's a part of our culture for sure. You know, me now say go hang out with the brethren them every day, but on the corner thing or jam run I want ends with the brethren them B2 juice, play some Ludi or some domino or something and have man talk. That's a normal thing, man.
The females is not a prize in Jamaica again.
Females are never a part of that though, so to speak.
No,
you talk about a more mature life art setting. Married man must have married friends. So sometimes they come out by your house and you go over there and cook and laugh and
well, you know, get me ask. Them not value woman again, hombre. And then you leave on the dance floor, so it's not up dance and not with woman and they over soul to gonna dance again. That's why they might kill woman more often. For them see woman as nothing.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. In a dancehall space, you see, are there dignified women presented in the dancehall space to where you would have sent your son in a dancehall space to go find wife?
I'm not talking about dancehall space. I'm talking overall.
You're talking the culture overall.
Yeah,
but so why we gone in a dancehall though?
It's reflected in dancehall.
Oh, you're saying it's reflected in dancehall.
It's a culture thing. You them not get show their friend love in terms of my dog. You know, them weird things.
I think it have to do with. Okay, so one time gone, right? It used to be something prideful to say, "Oh, I'm a virgin," or "I'm saving myself for marriage," or But that not go on again, The culture has shifted so much, that a beer early sex activities and early promiscuity and these kind of things are gone. So, the youth them a grow up. Cause if me a muck you out girl from me like 16, 15, 14, all into grown people stuff from me a picnic, then you're gonna be raised with a mindset where by the time you reach all 20, 21, 22, your mind already set say them women are not good. Them girls are not good. Me know the whole of them still. Especially if you already been on all sides of this, Like I feel like to be side man already. So enough to trust no girl because you had a couple of girls where you did the side man and you see how them move. So, it's like we changed from where we used to be. You're right. And that's a fundamental change. So of course the music are gonna reflect it, the culture is gonna reflect it, and that's where we're at now. But
me not like seat out.
You not like seat. Me not like seat neither.
They watch a dance with the TV on YouTube and stuff and all that. Them now.
And now your phone frig up. You call before, talk about your call straight in and then change it. And now me can't hear you because you sound like you're gone underwater. But
yeah. But make a point though. Just that me I say. Think into it and look into it. See?
Yeah, man.
Look up yourself.
All right, man's our respect.
All right,
all right. Somebody said introducing Mr. 20 minutes. He didn't take 20 minutes today. That was super quick. Big up yourself, bro. And good job reading the room. So let's go back to foreplay. Cause woman says she want more. I think it's a woman thing. Like women want more foreplay. Men more want more action. And women want a build up to the action. Am I wrong or right? I don't know. I have a lot of women in here. I'm thinking women like more foreplay, or they just like straight action. Just get to it. What do the women say? Let me get at least 10 answers, 15 answers. Women prefer more foreplay, correct? As a man, you're geared differently. And this now nothing to do with this has to do with how we are made, physiologically made. Like you see the lion, when the lion jump on the lioness, you not think about kiss her up and rub at him head pan her and all that. Him just attack her from around the sun and just jump up and shove it in kind of thing, and she have to like fight him off, like come off of me kind of thing. I think that's how men are geared, Our goals are different. So I guess we're gonna do some conditioning this morning. If your husband is here and your foreplay lasts longer after this, then thank SouFlo. All right. Mr. Brown said foreplay, I might think, yeah. I wouldn't go to a party nowadays at age and go dance up and no woman when me don't know still. Before one big would fall out. See for that. In these times, this sounded like back in the day. Back in the day we didn't have woman. Nowadays you don't know where you have. And the whole of them dress alike and look alike. And the woman them nowadays panda scene there. Them put on them makeup like how them transvestite man here put on makeup. So I'm laughing because I seen a video of a party that was happening and the brother I wind down the girl from back, and she fling it back. And then when she turned around, it was like a small beard was on her face. It theme face. Live on the air with SouFlo this morning. Good morning.
Hey, what's up, SouFlo? It's Larry again, man.
What's up, man?
Everything's good. What you call it? For what's the subject with the foreplay?
Yeah.
For as a guy that has a wife, about to have 3 kids, she always told me foreplay starts from when she wakes up. So basically, it builds up throughout the day. It's not something like usually people think like foreplay is something that as soon as you get into the bedroom, it starts.
Yeah.
Like you start licking on the nipple and this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. But
with women, it's more of a build-up throughout the day. What do you think?
That's what I'm gathering. But you know what? According to the experts, you're right on track too, because that's what it says here. It says teasing, flirting, building playful tension throughout the day, throughout the whole day. It actually says right here, and then it says the thing not to do is to only engage in foreplay right when you get in the bedroom, right before you get into physical intimacy.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's what women. Well, I can't say that's what women. I know my wife have said, like, prolong the foreplay kind of thing. And I think she's of the opinion as well that it's done throughout the day. Like if me get our vex somewhere throughout the day, I probably know
it's done.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, you ain't getting done later. It's done. I have to find a way to miraculously fix that. Then so it's like build up throughout the day till then you time it right and continue it later. Kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so full respect, man. I'm
still
here,
so,
man.
So you're married, right?
Yeah. I have 2 kids. One coming up.
One coming up. She pregnant right now?
Yeah, I have one due at the end of this month.
Oh, wow.
Actually March. Yeah, March.
Wow! Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, congratulations. Have a good one too. You know how that go already. I love seeing fathers do what fathers are supposed to do. You know what I mean? Do right by your kids and all that stuff. You sound proud and happy when you're like, yeah, I got 2 and I got 1 coming up and all that. I like that.
You was in the same boat like a few months ago.
Yeah, but you sound conditioned already though. So wifey got you right where she wants you, because you're saying it like how the experts say it. My wife said, like it's a build up throughout the day and it starts from when she wakes up. That means you romancing her all day.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to have a happy life, man.
All right, bro.
All right, respect.
Manners. All right, that's one. Here's the other one. It says engage in all types of foreplay: physical, emotional, experimental, it's experiential, intellectual, spiritual. Why? This sounds exhausting. Can I just go for the front? This sounds exhausting, brother. Engage in all types of foreplay: physical, emotional, experiential, intellectual, all the alls without al, and spiritual. And what you don't do or shouldn't do is limiting arousal building to only one type of foreplay and not asking your partner which ones they prefer. Sometimes you get stuck in a routine though. Sometimes you get stuck in a routine. Sometimes you be busy. Sometimes you be having a lot of stuff on your mind and you be trying to get back to it. So you just knock it out and then go back to the way you do from before. You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm saying again, what you must do or should do is engage in all types of foreplay because there isn't just one. Some people think, and I'm guessing it's us men, some people think, say, you know, you feel up the front and rub it up and them kind of something there and kiss up titty them and them thing there. And that's foreplay and it done. That's all. Me ready now. Ready now. But they're saying that you have to engage in all types of foreplay: physical, emotional, experiential, intellectual, spiritual. Ja. I could see how that could be good though. Because the big O is like a spiritual thing. And it's, yeah, when it's achieved like with both persons at the same time, it's like, how you explain it now? You ever look up in the sky at night time and you see like stars everywhere and all that? It's like them kind of something that happen, you know? Don't limit arousal building to only one type of foreplay and not asking your partner which one they prefer. So it's not just one thing all the time. A good massage could lead to other things. 4th of July, Winston Gale, yeah. 4th of July, Bomber Bus, them kind of stuff there. When it's mutual, you know, when it's mutual. You're the find that said trauma. Trauma? How do you get trauma from this? Here's another thing that you should do. Start slow and sensual. Warming up. Allowing intensity to build. For the man them, I've heard this complaint before, like, Lord, before me even warm up, him done. I think it was Dai. Oh, remember Dai? Remember Dai? Dai did say one time, one of our video them, long time ago, she was like, oh, after I got shave my legs them, and me a girl when I think I really shave my legs them, me say me anticipate, you know. I'm shave my leg them, me get my hair done, me go a makeup artist, get my face beat, put on proper makeup, me go buy lingerie, you know. I'm sexy up myself and everything. Me say the boy just jump on me and boom bang done. The man not even take a minute for appreciate say me have a new hairdo in front time. You not even look upon the rotted lingerie when me have on. And if that, me say me bex see, and I was like, damn. That's how they be thinking. That's how they be thinking. When you say, we study the room. Study the room. Yeah. Slow and sensual. Warm up. Allowing intensity to build. What you shouldn't do, don't rush the process and don't be too eager to get to a specific end goal. That's kind of hard for us men to do because physiologically, we are wired to rush the process and get to the end goal. You know, me not say no animal where go. Anyway, where somebody's gonna say you're not animals though. We are. But that's what men do. We kind of get to the end goal. And the woman always want to prolong the thing. Here's another one that you should do. Mix it up and try new things. What you don't do is keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It says right here, parenthesis, boring. Like, one woman was calling the other morning and she was like, yes, SouFlo, my husband is way older than me. And me not left him for nothing because I love him, but me not lie. Sometimes I think for give him bun because It's just boring now, cause you know, keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. More a little excitement. And I said, did you tell your husband that? What? I forget what she said. What did she say? Did she say she told him many times? I think she said she told him many times already. And she's not gonna tell him again because him either get offended or so. Men, if the woman is telling you, if your woman is telling you that, you know, you rushing too much or slow down a little bit or try something different or don't stand up there and tell her get vexed. Like she has a right to say too how she wants stuff done. Some man get offended, you know, when a woman try to take over or take charge or at least even speak up to say what she wants. There are men who get super offended. They're not even turn on no more because the first thing they're thinking is, I probably saw you guide all the other man them too. Where you learn them something. Like a woman supposed to just come in her bedroom and don't know nothing about nothing where I go on. And you must be the know it all and you lead and everything where you do is always perfect and she don't have no say. She got a say. She's supposed to have a say. You know? She's supposed to have a say. She's supposed to be able to say, I don't like this, but let's try this one. Or let's try it like this way. Or, babe, I'm tired of that one here, man. Make we do this instead. And you're not offended. You just roll with the punches. Because at the end of the day, for a man, it's going to end up being you getting to the end goal anyways, right? And if she excited, it's going to be a more exciting end goal for you. That part. Here's another one. What you should do. Reading the room and making sure that both people are enjoying the process. And who just said reading the room earlier? You was an expert. You're an expert. Who was that? Was it Winston Gale that just said reading the room or read the room? Read the room. That's what it says right here. Reading the room and making sure that both of you are enjoying the process. Some people selfish, right? And them alone to enjoy the process. Their partner is completely uncomfortable and not into it because you haven't done enough work to even get them there. And then you alone just there, chuku chuku, chaka chaka. And then you alone have fun and done. So it says read the room, make sure both you are having fun or enjoying the process. And what you don't do, you don't assume or expect it to end with something specific every time. You don't expect it to end with something specific every time. All right, that could go to the ladies them and at the man them credit. Cause every time she gonna expect to bust off like bomb, and she gonna expect you to perform your best. And you must know so we just pop off sometime early. So don't expect it to end good for you all the time. Don't expect it to end good for you all the time. Sometimes it's gonna end that way. All right. All days today. All right. The next one. We got like 4 more left and we out of here for the morning. All right. It's the weekend. The next one that you should do is using multiple sensory experiences. Sensory experiences, people. Touching, tasting, sound, sight, sense. You know, use multiple sensory experiences. And what you should not do is using only 1 or 2 sensory experiences and ignoring the rest. Sound like a lot of pressure, says BM. It does sound like a lot of pressure, not true? It is. But if, in all actuality, if you put this into play, it's really not a lot of pressure. Just remember to slow down, take your time, look by your spouse or your significant other, make sure this is where they want to be going to, you know, move at a pace where they're enjoying it and you're enjoying it as well, and not just you are enjoying it. It sounds long and daunting, but it's actually really not if you put all this into play. Don't do the same thing every single time. Try something new. Them say if you do some tasting, Jamaican men. Them say if you do some touching. Them say if you use some different sounds. You know, whisper in our ears and say some things. Yeah? Up in your leg them wider. I don't know wherever you're going to say to her. Say, sight and scents and all these other things. Hear somebody say, wife, that tasting something there. I saw them say, use some tasting. It says it right here. Touching, tasting, sight, scent, sounds. And what you don't do is you don't use just one or two, and that's the two you stick to all the time. All right. Next one that you do, we have 2 more left. The next one that you should do is actively pursue each other and ensure that both of you feel desired. What you don't do is one person always has to do the pursuing and one person always has to do the initiating. It will leave the other person feeling undesired. Like you want to hot somebody in a relationship, pursue me. And you must pursue me all the time, or me not see you. You know, your partner wants to be pursued too. Your partner wants to feel like you want them to. All right. We have 2 more. There's the next one. That's actually a super important one, you know. Pursue your partner as well. Don't let the partner be the only person who is doing all the pursuing, because they will end up feeling like, damn, she not even find me attractive to us. Or the woman might be like, damn, he must not find me attractive, because I know he be outside looking at women talking about, damn, how come me not get that from him? How come him not act like him wants some from me? How come I'm the one who is always having to go to him, or vice versa, right? How come I'm the one who's always having to go to her? How come she never come, or she never wink and, you know, I feel go jump on the man and drop him clothes or anything like that. Me not like them something there. Me as a man when I like them something there. Because we might not be ready. And then me I gonna feel pressure to perform. And then me might not be ready to perform. Because me I think about bills and when we supposed to say I do this next hour and all these other kind of things. Then me make you feel now like, say, I'm not into you. I'm gonna give you all a personal story, right? Long time ago. I remember I came home from work and wifey was Shakira. Babe, I'm using it to teach. You know. So she's good. So, I come home from work, right? She dress up sexy lingerie. I'm talking heels, hair, everything, you know. The type of stuff where would I make a man supposed to just fling where everything where him having a man and jack her up and carry her go around there so and deal with it. And she have the ambience setting at the bedroom and all these other kind of things. And I was like, man, I'm tired of shit. I just came home from a long day. I fall asleep by myself. And then, you know, she didn't get the initial run up and attack and do the thing. And she started feeling like disappointed, like, damn. You know? But I got issues with being surprised. I'm a kind of person, I walk around with a gun on me, like, all the time. I look for like somebody I got jump out for me from somewhere. Worse, if I come from out of public or anything. If I'm coming home, I need to come home to relax. I need to make sure that nobody no in ya. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't understand me like that at that point. This is early in the relationship when we were getting to learn each other. Because you have to learn your partner. Stuff that we're saying, like, here, the truth of the matter is this, right? The truth of the matter is this is not no cookie cutter thing. A lot of this stuff probably won't work on the person you're with. Or it might. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn your partner. And that's, of all this stuff right here, I would say, learn who you're with. That's it. Because when you learn who you with, and then you're able to float in that direction, then you always are gonna have like chemistry and explosion and that lip biting, grab me the way kind of something. But if you don't learn your partner, then you're going to have a problem. Then you're gonna be out here searching internet talk about you do this and then you do that. That's so textbook, and it might not work. So me coming out of the house, she's sexy up, she ready. I'm supposed to like indulge, and I'm like, man, I just want to go sit down for a minute and just chill. And then after that, relax myself, get something, eat, take up, and she felt like, wow, I did all this, and you're not even. She didn't get the reaction, right? So she learned, and now I'm the kind of person where I'm like, I can't say put on this or I want to see you in this or you know what I'm saying? So you have to learn who you're there with, basically. And timing is everything. Some people like surprises. Some people are friggin' terrified of surprises. I'm one of them people there. Don't jump up on me, I'm terrified of surprises. Me not like it. So yeah, expect it surprise me and me I go jump on you. I might jump on you in the wrong way. You know what I mean? Again, you have to learn your partner. Another one that it says you should do is take turns being the giver and the receiver. Boy, that come off kind of shaky still, but that come off kind of shaky. But I'm gonna make use this morning. Take turns being the, all of my Jamaican brother them right now. I say, why for that? But give and receiver. Me gig y'all cocky. That's it. No receive nothing around here, bro. SouFlo, you're gone low. What that? It says right here to take turns being the giver and the receiver. What you don't do is overly taking without also giving. You know what I mean? Overly taking without like you say, why? Overly taking without giving. That means, you lay down and you take your pleasure in and allow, I'm going to allow wifey to, do all the ear nibbling and kissing and all the whatever else. Don't just let it be that all the time, though. Like, me just going to lay down and you pleasure me kind of thing. Yeah, it's taking turns, right? Live on the air with SouFlo this morning. Good morning. Hello.
Hi, SouFlo. Good morning.
Why you sound shy? You're shy? Are you hiding?
What is? I'm shy. I'm what? Happy?
No, me say if you're shy or you're hiding. Because you sound low like you hide or like you're really shy.
Don't worry about it. It's not anything for you to worry about.
Or is it your phone is just low?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think your phone.
I can't talk lower.
Talking on the phone, no man.
Talk don't know.
Talking.
You got speak drama. What's that home? Me get that call and skip all the whole morning and say, oh my God.
John.
I'm just early, but just skip out everything. Cause somebody call me from Ghana. Oh my God. But anyway, yeah. That's air time where Miss Audrey there? Big up Audrey. Like you. Good morning. One man talking.
All right.
No family. Yeah, blessings.
All right, mothers, I'll pick up yourself here.
Yeah.
All right, family.
That's cool.
All right, so another Sarah. Yo, you know what? I think we need to normalize allowing each other to just be ourselves. We need to normalize allowing each other to be ourselves. I'm going to tell you the truth, right? I come from a family where nobody could really be themselves. So you have to always put on this kind of... My family is like this. And you have to, like... You can't talk... The pot was so bad. You can use a bit of patois, but you can't go into it too badly. The most you can do it is like this right here. So where everybody is, when them coming, okay, all right, then you can't go around them and say, so what party people them there? None of them not around there. Well, I left, you know. And I go around Shakira family, and they're like, I love being around her family because none of them actually judge each other. So if we're going to be a family here, I think one of the things we have to normalize is us allowing each other to be ourselves. Just know, say, I saw Flo that man, I saw him stay. Just know, say, I Sarah that man, I saw she stay. Just know, say, I Winston Gale, I just know, say, you know, a Nance that, I saw Nance stay. A Jerome that, I saw Jerome stay. A Mervyn that, I saw Mervyn stay. Like, you know, allow each other to just be ourselves. That part. All right. Yeah, to be proper all the time. I have to pretend to go be somebody. You see me? Me's the kind of person like this. If I have to put on something to come around you, I'm not coming. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, SouFLo, it's me again, man. I keep calling today, man.
Yeah, bro.
but you keep hitting on a lot of facts. Yo, everybody got to be themselves. We got to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Like, even earlier, when we had a heated conversation, a lot of people would be like, man, hell with this channel. I ain't got no time for this. And, you know, you hear the commentary, you like, whatever.
Right.
But to me, I look at it more like, yo, it doesn't, like, I can't judge you as a whole based on what I disagree with.
Right.
Right? Similar to, like, the patois, or even you got to adjust your ways based on who you're around. Right? So at the end of the day, I look at it more like, yo, I agree with you 100% with the whole adjusting to who you're around. Sometimes if you, like you said, you with Shakira's family, you can't say certain things and they'll look at you like you're crazy.
No, I never said that. Listen, I don't like to adjust myself based on who I'm around. Yeah, I don't. And I don't like to have people feel like they need to do that with me. That's why it's important for us to normalize allowing everybody to be themselves. Because if they're themselves, they won't have to adjust when they come around you. That's what I was saying. And I was saying that my family is like, you have to adjust when you go around them. But Shakira's family, like, they just be around each other. When I'm around her family, I see different characters of people. Some are loud, some are quiet, some are speak this way, some speak another way, but they all, like, you could tell they all love each other, and you could tell that that's not a place where you could go in there and violate anybody and think you about to get away kind of thing. They're really a unit, and they accept each other just for who they are. So if we're going to be a family here, I was saying, that's the model that I would like to emulate, is that we allow each other to just be themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah.
And I agree with that also. The only thing when I meant, like, adjusting yourself to where you at, because you can hear me sometimes. I'm a little bit more energetic, you know, with how I speak.
Right,
but sometimes, like, say if you're speaking to a female, you may have to lower your voice. Right? You can't just speak to them all crazy because they're going to be like, yo, why are you so aggressive for?
Well, that's if you look at her. Because if I'm not changing nothing about me for no female. I already got a wife. So I don't need,
but I'm just using an example.
Yeah. I mean, if you feel the need to, then for sure. But I want people to just be themselves and feel comfortable being yourself around me. That's the bottom line.
I agree with that 100%.
Don't put on anything. Don't make up anything. Because then I'm not going to know the real you. And I might like the fake you that you came with. And then one day I see the real you and I'm like, yo, I can't stand this person.
And it could drive a person crazy too.
And now that's your real person that you just showed. You know what I mean?
It could drive you crazy. Like, if you're trying to be something that you're not, it's real tough on your mind. Like, when you're around people, you got to put on an outfit to be somebody else. That's kind of tough to uphold that.
Yeah, Yeah, and of course, you know, we advocate for a healthy mental state here. It's hard work being somebody else, man. It takes no effort to be you. It's hard work being something you're not and somebody you're not and putting up a facade. It takes effortless movement to be you. Just be. Just be. Just be.
Right. Yeah. All right, SouFlo, man. It's a pleasure, man.
All right, my brother.
Have a great day.
You too. Yeah. The last one for the morning is, and again, that's why I like going around for people them call me just be. Nobody bother me, nobody looking, oh God, I don't want my daughter with me, or roll up on spliff, so I'm born with, or you know, you go around some families, you gotta be like, okay, you're going around my mom and them, so you have to act this kind of way, and you're gonna see my uncle and them, you're gonna have to be this kind of way. Like, just let me be me. If I ever find out I can't be me around you, you won't see me around you again. You won't see me around you again. I don't like going anywhere where I have to put on. Professional environments, that's a given. We're not talking about that, right? You do that. We're not expecting me to go at work and going at people in place. Morning, Mr. Jones. Yeah, me not speak no English today. A straight pattern me I deal with. Big up yourself. Come, I could go down at a therapy gym and the lady looking at me like I'm crazy. Of course, I have to transform into that part, right? That and be that role. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Yes, no. I used to tell people that foreplay starts sometimes right throughout the day. As you wake up in the morning, she's making breakfast. You pass and slap her on her ass. So there's just many things to do throughout the day. You can even get her piece, you know, and she go at work and you just text her, babes. You know what I just remember? That me just can't stop loving you, and she just know what you're doing, and sometimes she'll just give in.
So, Jerome,
so, go ahead.
The way me slap up that battery every time I see it, me not think she gonna think of foreplay. I just something what me just do. I just see it and I just can't help it, so I just slap it every time I see it.
Sometimes you tell her that she have a big ass, and she say, no, what? I'll wait till me see her bend down, and even I do her schoolwork on the bed, and me take a picture of her position. And then me just send it to her off guard 3 days after and say, look at this big ass.
And she said,
so
where you get this from? When you do this?
Yeah. So me come, and you see you compliment her all the time, she's gonna say, what you want? No, me know you, what you want. So sometimes you have to switch it up.
Yeah.
Oh, we say, babes, your phone just ring. I would have messaged you when she got checked. You send her $200, say, you know, do your ear, do your nose.
All right, Jerome, you're going too far.
All right.
Yeah, but we end the morning, right? That's all. All right.
All right.
Him always go too far. Listen, the last one for the morning is this, okay? Understanding that your partner's needs are valid and that they matter too. That part. And what you don't want to do is one or both of your needs are being ignored in the relationship. Rejected or ashamed or these kind of feelings, resentment are the feelings that will develop and take over. So you have to understand, say, well, in a good relationship, your partner is going to put, that's why you can't be selfish and be in an adult relationship. And a lot of us are selfish still, and we are in adult relationships. And that's why it get rocky. Check it. If you're truly conditioning yourself to be not selfish, meaning you're always going to be thinking about your partner, you will end up with a person who is always thinking about you. And if your partner is always reciprocating, because it's important to reciprocate, if your partner is always reciprocating and you always think about your partner needs and your partner always think about your needs, that's a match made in heaven right there. You have somebody who you're always satisfying and the person always look to satisfy you back. That's glory. If it's not like that and you're like, I always have to do everything for you and you don't do nothing for me, man. F that. Go and go get your own food. Then you're going to end up with silent resentment. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
SouFlo, what go after?
But then, family, about to close down this live. Yeah.
All right, me get a quick one, man.
Yeah.
Okay. I know And all the women them want foreplay. Because we saw a white man rasta.
Wait, sir? Wait there. Because you have a speaker or something.
No, I think you have a speaker.
Where, sir?
So Miss Wallace white man, right? And she don't want no foreplay.
She don't want no foreplay.
No, because she used to drive naked from free place that the night, come and buy a place rasta. Naked enough. And
but yeah, that means that she don't want no foreplay. Apart of the foreplay that.
Boy, well.
Apart of the foreplay, bro.
True.
You see? No, she come naked. What do you mean naked? Like she have on like one coat, like with nothing underneath?
No. In the winter time, she wear a fur coat, right? With nothing underneath it. And she, as soon as possible, she say, "Tata," and say, "Come, drop me in the bedroom."
And just deal with it right away.
Me deal with it, man. Sometimes she have pee for herself on the bedroom. Me deal with that, man. Yeah, man.
She have a style.
And I went at summertime, now she drive naked, no clothes on. And she said, "Wait for me, I'm coming now." You know?
That's what she did on fire.
Someone want to vote play, master. But a nice was the well, we don't know how to ask that.
You see, but that's why I say you have to learn your partner. Learn who you're with. Because all this stuff that we are talking about, foreplay, this and long play, that and short play, that you might have somebody who's not into all that.
I know, man. She was freak.
But you know what? If she had drive comes to me naked, me probably ask myself which part she stopped before she reach over here. So.
No, man, it's a routine thing. So
fair thing that.
You question her.
Fair thing that.
Yeah, she love that. I don't actually like.
Hey.
And she love black man.
She love black man. And you wonder where she gone.
When we go on cruise, we have a cruise together now. What place we go? Because me are working up, me have good money and she have good money. So, like, not depend on her.
Hold on there.
Step up on cruise.
Hold on there.
Yeah.
You wonder which part she gone. You say you don't know where she there, right?
No, I mean, get some of another girl and, she was too like it because some other girl knocked on the door a couple times,
Yeah.
And we couldn't let them in because she inside. And one time it happened, and she was like, you don't need a woman.
She do all kind of exciting something for your brother. You violate.
Yeah, we know, man. What you mean if we was independent? We don't really forget set down. So I should know that.
Same.
And
you were just having fun.
Yeah, and she just get divorced too. She was married and she got divorced and all that,
Yeah.
And I don't know where I meet her, man. I meet her on my job. Yeah, we both work in the field with some high-tech company, right? Different company. And I was in a room one day, man, fixing up some stuff, like troubleshooting some network problem, and she came in there in the same room. Yeah, and that's how I pick it up with her, man,
And from there, so it's just beer wildness.
Yeah, man, we go all over the place, man, all over the globe.
Well, she's there somewhere else right now. I bring the same joy to somebody else.
Yeah, man, but I'm cool now, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I hear it, man. She's there somewhere else bringing the same joy to somebody else now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So now him have this woman where drive come see him naked and him have to deal with it when she reach and all these things.
Yeah. Well, up in can handle her. She was a rough woman, boy. She was
a rough ride.
Hey man, the matter me I deal with that last time too, man. Nah, ball, sometimes she have that one. Take it easy, man. This and that. Then she say, give it to me hard or kill me.
Show her them the murder.
Yeah, man. That's our experience, man. Hey, man. Well, I'm going to have to hear.
All right, brother. Respect, bro.
Hey, man, listen, man. You need to call Rattigan, bro. You need to call Rattigan. Because I'm watching all the while. You need to call Rattigan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. Brown was saying the same thing yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Something over there. All right?
All right, my brother.
Respect my brother and listen to the family, yeah?
All right, manners and respect.
All right.
And say, my white woman where she just love black man. No, where she gone? She gone with another black man. She's somewhere bringing somebody joy right now. Showing up naked and all these things. That's what she do. We're going to leave it right there today. All right? We're not going to stretch it any further. Manners and respect to everybody tuning in. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. It's the weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. It's 89 degrees outside for us today. So I'm going to make sure I have one new drone So we're going to take the drone to the beach this weekend and test out the drone and get some aerial shots or all kind of something like that. Find something to do that you enjoy doing. Life is short, no matter how long you live it. All right? Enjoy your moments. Surround yourself with people you love and with people who love you. And if you don't have that around you, then it's okay to be alone and learn to love yourself. Right? All right. With that said, Miss Ruby, my grandmother, she said, be good. You can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And my grandfather must be right here beside her says, I will see you tomorrow if God spare life. Not just me, I go see you tomorrow, because I can't promise myself tomorrow. If God spare life, I will see you tomorrow. All right? Walk good, family. And again, thank you for being here.